This Liquid team does not make SI. There's a slight chance, bro. Slight chance Brazil explodes, right? So could this be Nesk's last tournament, bro? Is that like, honest to God, if Nesk loses his qualifier, does he retire?
Yeah, there is this tweet. Is Nesk retiring? Yes, it was confirmed after stage 2. After SI or LCQ, he's gonna leave. Oh no. Nesk wife commented this. Oh no.
Eliminação, consegue belo trabalho, eliminação em cima do jogador, quase tenta uma double kill. Olha o Nesk, double kill pra ele. Vai partir terceiro, triple kill. 4K do Nesk, impressionante. O que tá acontecendo, Retalha? Revolt sozinho, será que ele consegue levar? Mais uma situação complicada pra ele. Tem um pixel melhor, o Nesk!
I'll watch this game, I guess. This is a top 4 clear against a roam? This is a basement room. This is a crazy basement room. They have fucking 4 people on this side. If someone wanted to hit Moto fast, it could be done. Low-key, DS could hit Moto fast right now.
With this many players offsite, I'd be asking
Liquid, a team that's big legacy in the game, but has seemed to have a troubled couple of last months. Haven't been qualified for any events, losing left and right, despite spending a lot of money on their roster. Nesk, the legend, not able to put trophies to his name.
Need to try and punish that play. They're spending a lot of time
chasing
shadows here. Don't forget, this is a base.
They take loud control, loud to pick.
Compacts to go through right now.
Not getting anybody on that cutoff is really unfortunate. Dafo potentially coming a little late. Then, of course, the Hive launcher goes out and is just destroyed by the C4 that the defender sends out to ward off anybody chasing.
The Grim doesn't get countered by mute anymore, so right here, the Grim could get like unleash havoc on this blue take.
And Liquid, another round where they are
Hi, Cracky Duck.
where their initial plan does not work. The full clear, all he got was a lost body and the main vertical pressure at that. Maya as well, one of the best players in all of the South America League. So how are Liquid going to recover from this? Only 2 canisters in that Hive launcher going out into the execute. It gets blue, the most important position.
We're for blue take, and the Grims are just so powerful here because the mute doesn't counter it anymore.
These players need to find the Ella and need to get more afterwards. Bobbing and weaving.
Oh my god, but how is he still alive? Liquid, what are we doing? Liquid, what the fuck are we doing? Liquid, what the fuck are we doing? Liquid, what the fuck? How is he alive? How did the Blackbeard live there? He his whole back fucking turned to him. And they still lose that?
Loud move up 3-1 as
what the fuck am I witnessing right now, bro? Is the main breach even open? They have to open their main breach first.
Maybe Basetto.
Surely they open the main breach. Yeah, they open the main breach, I'm pretty sure. Clash leaves him. Okay. So they're basically letting this guy die right here.
To bolster our defenses.
This guy's dead. Later tonight, I heard.
Kind of giving the game up, just trying to bait him in and say, look, spend utility.
I just don't know when that is. I don't know when that is cards. Is that like after this first game?
Smoke canister is going to go out there.
The Clash is doubled up again.
Certainly going to peek off the back of that.
Here comes the nades.
Joining the fray right now.
Player stuck in the shit. It's on R2. He's still there. How many more nades do we need to expend? How is he alive?
Comes close to finding it.
They EMP'd his fucking... Yo. How did we blunder that take?
So little pressure.
How did we blunder that take? They EMP'd all the Wamais. It was all perfect, and they just missed their fucking nades, even though they knew exactly what part of Raptors this guy was on. And we still have nades and Thatchers. We can still do this. There's Liquid. If you manage to fucking lose this, I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, they take Garage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, with all that praise, it's a 5v3. Liquid have Garage control, 30 seconds remaining, sure. They've still got the Blackbeard. Got a
they made a rotate for them on the Garage wall, so that's going to be rough.
So a lot of it's going to come down to this man advantage. Can they trade? With it, can they station them at the right angle?
How many smokes left?
Cut it off from flat.
One smoke left. No C4s.
How are they going?
That should be pretty free for Liquid and NGL.
Walking across will electrify the door.
Rayduck, are you gonna plant the bomb, buddy?
Off spot for the moment. Players moving up red end up falling.
Rayduck.
Liquid now in a 3v3.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Pushes deep and gives himself up to the defense and Flash.
What is that call? What is that call? What is that call? Genuinely, what the fuck was that call? Why are we not planning right here? 5v3. They used their last smoke. Didn't even smoke anything correctly. You have a plant spot. Hello, man. They think a guy was gonna play C4 underneath? Like who, bro? No gunfight seems to go their way until Maya pushes deep and gives himself. Fucking god, man. What is Liquid doing?
Timeout for Liquid.
Oh man, being a Liquid fan right now. What the fuck?
Extend their lead even further here. Liquid struggles on attack today continue into this lower bracket semi-final. And this is really where we needed to start to see some of the answers for that. Look at the flip side. Loud, they've not been fantastic. They're in the lower bracket, of course, but there has been that prowess there on the attack. Yes, they take a heck of a lot of time, but they are so meticulous. So expect long rounds when we get there, but equally expect wins because they're pretty good. So Liquid, they're running out of opportunity right now on the attack to really hold this in their own destiny. They need to get a result here. A 2-4 split at this point is the minimum. They don't want Loud to start running away with this series.
Getting to the point of that.
What time does Kingston play? I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna be real with you 100%.
One that they felt a bit more confident on. Unfortunately, so far, nothing really working out.
Well, Angle already made just threaten the
Nesk with a nice find. Loud thinking about getting aggressive by opening the garage door. Nesk in perfect view to see the hole ripped open.
gym windows,
no,
highway windows.
Behind it.
I really like how Apex played it. They did it at the very, very end of the round.
Will punish Liquid. Will keep Loud at bay, and no surprises just yet. Opening up the jacuzzi wall early. Normal play for the gym bedroom as we don't have a clash on this iteration of the defense. So, like, not as deep an extension. Oh, wow.
Great pick on the Daffo, but he does get the wall open. He did a shove.
Lights up Daffo.
That's a risky ass wall, but that's also one you can do a reverse. That's also a wall you can do, like the repel mav on.
It's been Nesk a couple times. It's been Daffo this time.
But I mean, I guess
and it always feels like it's an
people are too
important
lazy to do that
operator. It's
shit,
always
bro.
a Thatcher. It's always a Grim. And in this case, it's a Maverick.
One of the downsides when you see two primary hard breaches getting banned in the Thermite and the Ace, if you start playing around with things like a Maverick, it can be extremely dangerous, and that's been demonstrated right there. Even more so when you put all your eggs in that basket. Fortunately, Liquid haven't done that. They've got a couple of hard breach charges that they should be able to use. The Maverick Blowtorch, there is nothing like it in the game, and if you had a particular job or task for that
Double
to do,
reinforced
then
gem
you'd
lets
be
this guy play in
struggling
here,
without
but
it. STK
exposes himself
felt
to
like he was
Diaz.
thinking about a jump out there, but Diaz rattled any thoughts of those sort of games
Maya shuts him
out
down.
of
Here
his
comes the
head
entry
as
from
Maya
Liquid.
picks per kill as well.
Surely they go for
Liquid
gem execute here,
a little
right?
bit
Like,
more
surely we
alive
just
here.
hop in gym and plan on the double wall. No, we have
Finding
short
kills in
control.
the
We have
mid-round
everything we
and could
need.
easily get one more. Reduct keeping an eye on the CCTV position. It's not that player who falls, but another one on the site. That just leaves no, never mind, not even Basetto. Last gym bedroom round went in a similar fashion with Liquid playing the windows and getting a lot of important kills.
That's down
And
by
just
Nesk.
by
Nesk
running
gets all the
that one
kills.
back, even losing the opening kill. A hard breacher nonetheless. Liquid able to recapture those same successes and end the half.
Like,
Losing.
can I get a gifted? Can I
Winning
fit daughters?
gym
Like, you know,
bedroom
adds my
both
teammate. What the
times.
hell?
Good play from Loud, though, on that defense, as on the majority of the sites, keeping things calm.
You could get a slice of pie.
Not basically just calling Liquid's bluff every single time.
So we just died to hot tub bratch for no reason. Oh, word.
2-4 then.
Word,
Liquid
Nemesis,
got
word.
a split. Is it the split they wanted? I highly doubt it, but it's something to work from right now. See which direction the bans go. Grim and Arcade. So Liquid not choosing to focus the hard breaches maybe as much as Loud did, at least initially. Cade being removed by Loud says that they want to be able to get good access to the hatch game, and they don't really want to be coming up against too many obstacles. In a Zami ban now. No, they're going to get rid of the mirror and the Maverick, so hard breach
Gotta
still
go for the night
getting
because it's
targeted
11 p.m. in
somewhat.
Ireland. Holy
mirror.
fucking shit.
Those heavily
some
fortified
sleep, bro.
locations will be taken out. CCTV room and cache selected first here for Liquid. Loud. Their brand of attack, for me, Lynx, there is nothing wrong with it, but it is so reminiscent of like old school Vitality or even old VP to some extent, where
You gotta remember,
they
like,
do
if this
like to
Liquid
use
team
a
doesn't make
heck of a lot of
SI,
clock, and it's a bad thing.
there's a chance whatever the fuck they said is happening in Brazil is happening next stage, no?
It's usually what they go for in their attacks.
This Liquid team does not make SI, there's a slight chance, bro. Slight chance Brazil fucking explodes, right? So if you like your favorite teams in Brazil, you gotta want them to win, no? Nesk for the one time? Could this be Nesk's last fucking tournament, bro?
rounds were going badly.
Is that like, honest to God, if Nesk loses his qualifier, does he retire? Like,
getting some early in.
I have no idea, bro. Because he did tweet out that that picture, the cryptic picture of like the shoes hanging on the sneakers.
Made good on those promises.
Legendary fucking Nesk, bro. Like, retiring from CG. I don't fucking know, bro.
Create some new
Like,
opportunities.
it's not looking good. Last chance qualifier, losers bracket, loser goes home. Does not make SI, man. Fuck.
Defense from Liquid, but a CCTV cache defense. Usually the site where I would say normally the attack can find an opening, but of course.
All right, here we go. This, I mean, the lineup here does not scream garage tank. Unless they're running the mountain as the guys that may want to kill them. They have no other util though.
Oldie but a Goldie. Send the Zephyr below. Remove the
stun the bandit.
Make it difficult to bandit trick.
Can't get the wall open. Wow, that's so fucking lit that guy up. That guy is dead, like dead to rights almost. And they get a free ace. Oh, it's getting shot off. Okay, that makes more sense now.
I mean, that's just gonna get shot. Like, Perez, hello? There's people still in sight. It looks as though Garage Catwalk will remain a little bit safer, and it's a slightly tougher nut to crack than just throwing a Selma in from the breach that you just opened. You've got Azami Kiba barricades in there. You are not going to get away that easily.
Good find from Reduct on the drone, by the way, spotting some.
They're smoking it off.
Around the main
Sorry, that caster just pissed me off the way he was talking about it.
Still focused when he's not on the drone.
Did he open the wall off that smoke though?
Get that angle inside a garage, which they also have a drone on. We have to point out that more work has to be done. And Loud in a position
it is going to be just Wakamonte at the guy. There is nades underneath, and he can shoot off the fucker with my discs,
top of the stairs, so
which he does. Now Azami knows. Azami's in the shits now.
Waiting.
Azami going for an aggressive pick on the guy underneath.
Azami seeking shelter behind the more reserved Kibas on the CCTV wall itself. None of those Selma charges working. She's able to do so.
Azami knows her time is coming near. One nade is all it takes. Here comes the gunfight. Azami fighting it.
Their plan is for the Azami.
Unshields threat of the ADS. Nesk gets his. Oh, greatness.
Nesk swinging around, gets Perez behind.
Finally dies.
Good trade by Live. That's an important moment with 40 seconds to go to even things up.
STK still holding the angle here at the bottom of blue. They know
Maya and his shit. Maya just needs to rotate off. Oh, he's just jiggling it for his boy to come down lounge. Daffo retakes lounge. Now garage push. Have to worry about that. But Maya
was taken out by Daffo. Immediately traded. Maya
powers on the first floor. That means that Loud is forced to push through aggressively here.
Babe, 20 seconds.
With Passetto in deeper, trying
Passetto's in
to
the
push
shits.
These defenders back. Oh, ADS is in front of the soft wall. DS will pick him up. And Loud's first foray onto the attack will not be successful.
Wow, beautiful retake underneath there by Liquid, actually.
And getting the round as
the play between Maya jiggling to hold for his boy while the other one fucking killed.
Of the work
that was good, actually.
As Loud characteristically take a long time, and Liquid realizing that, just start swinging.
I think that Loud did a very good job of dealing with the Azami. Yes, it cost them a body. You're going up against Nesk. You're always going to lose somebody. But it was so checklist, wasn't it? You know, get the breach open, try and get the wall open at the top of garage into sight. That doesn't work. Okay, well, we've still got to send the Monty up there then. You got Perez below shooting out the key barricades. You've got the ever-present threat. That sound, I might set it as my alarm clock, you know, Lynx. The sound of a Monty coming out of full shield. Because that's just terrifying. Because if you're not looking at him, you're going to get shot. If you're looking at him, you're going to get shot by someone else. It's just a lose-lose. So you've got that ever-present sound of the Monty just playing with the food. Unshield, full shield, unshield, full shield. And you never know which way to look as the defender. So Loud, all the pieces were there.
Very
checklist. Where they stumbled,
Diaz could try to come back to LA if Liquid blow up, probably.
A good bit of reactionary play from Liquid.
I mean, he is a Brazilian dude.
Maya was stuck and noting that, hey, we need a little bit of help here. And Daffo was quick to the party. He was only at the top of cash stairs, and there was nobody holding him from swinging down and dealing with STK down there. For me, that was the kill that opened up the round. If that doesn't come through, Maya's pinned for the rest of the round, and Liquid, they're one player lighter on the site. So a good little bit of adaptation from Liquid and a good bit of communication, helping one another where required. And Loud again, just falling a tiny bit short there, but doing all the right things. No real criticism on them for that round. 3-4, still with a lead here, but it is only a narrow one.
And you can see Liquid, if they're able to win some of those fights again, narrowing this gap and, well, completely erasing it, of course, by making it 4-4. The gym bedroom.
He has always wanted to play for Brazil, unlike Kino and Gomez.
Extend
I
the
see.
range of that site. Well, the
Well,
lineup
ball
that
knowledge
team
right there. I did not
a
know
lot of
that.
tools to extend the range of that site and give players like Maya, especially, a bit of a maze to bob and weave through and get advantageous gunfights, ducking behind those Kibas on
Well,
the
cash
site.
over clear. They're
Of course,
immediately
Castle
going for
barricades
first floor
allowing you
control. I
get
guess
a
they'll
bit
double up the
further
red.
into the attacks
Just double
away
up red entry is, I
behind
guess,
those castle
global. The best way to
barricades.
like clear out red side.
Liquid feeling confident in their players, and, well, just
I think that's what they want to do.
Nesk
Nesk
will
dies
not
on
be the
garage immediately.
beneficiary of that. Going down early is 3 people
They're
from
going for
Liquid
the impact.
are all on
Bandit trick on the
CCTV
wall.
side right now,
Okay.
pointing to a bandit trick of the plat wall.
That's what I was gonna
STK
say. Like,
buying
why
into
is the
this
garage
use
player
one
so
of the impact
aggressive and
grenades
giving away his
somehow
life?
Daffo
That's
gets
why
away
they
with
want
it
to
for the
band it off
moment.
the wall.
This could
They want
burn
to
a
keep
lot
this
of
wall
time,
closed. That
and
means
by the
Flash
same
has to rotate
token,
back around
if
to the
these
fucking
defenders aren't
breach.
careful,
But they're
it
losing
could
lives
be
on it.
a
That's the
5-3.
issue. That's the issue. When it's a gym hold like this and you have to have 2
That is
guys
exactly
sight, it's
what
like
it
you don't
will
have
be.
enough bodies to cover every angle. You lose lives for it.
Maya and Nesk both falling.
Are the other teams
Couple of
Brazil,
BPs for
FaZe
them to watch,
Fury,
but
NIP,
realistically,
and
a lot of the
W7W? I
defense
think that's what it
should be
is,
getting
yeah.
dealt with at this portion in the round. Castle on the target. Reduct. Be fairly safe inside a gym. Got the hatch obviously to worry about. Floor inside a bedroom though is a bit of a different story, and he might try and find some sanctuary over in logistics. DP is actually looking inside gym as well, so with these windows, have Loud actually got anything to deal with that? Because I'm seeing a lot of people punching castle barricades. There's a couple of secondary hard breach charges and a couple of nades, but they seem to be saving them. Recognizing they've got a bit of time on the clock, they can utilize that utility elsewhere if they're patient enough and punch open some of these barricades. Tubrow this time on the target. That castle barricade could be good here, especially with the air jabs that Perez is placing out. Basetto likely going to move in for a gym plant momentarily.
Oh, good castle punch right there. Makes it that hopping is so much harder.
Open to prevent that
They
exact
use Utah to stop that from happening. They can't walk in and deny the plant. Now walk in.
By Basetto will force
This is a beautiful round by Loud, honestly.
Can get a long line on the window, but the diffuser itself likely out of his reach until that fire dissipates. Based off the timing, DS Lucas could creep up.
Yeah,
just
there's a
behind
guy
the weight
underneath holding
machine.
it. Wow, Diaz, what a stop, but he's
The
dead.
angle, but hitting
He's
the air
dead.
jab with 17
Oh, there's
seconds
another
left.
fucking air jab. That's
He
insane.
gets the short
Double air jabs on the fucking
Loud have
rotates
as they
enough
put
to
the plant down.
mitigate
That's
that
nuts.
one. If you let them get set up, that's where you really start to face
Put the Chinese flag next to his name type shit.
over here.
His cam.
You've got
Good.
Nesk playing around bathroom, Maya and Strip. Is it a heavy commitment? Yeah, but every defender is within arm's reach of each other. But angles like this, if Reduct overextends, I don't know if anybody's landing a trade onto Perez. Maybe Nesk can move quickly from bathroom. So Loud have to tread lightly. Are there a lot of opportunities for a frag on the middle floor?
Flag.
Yes. Are there equal opportunities for Liquid to take it right back? That seems to be the case. Got to find some way to untie this knot.
Strip room.
Loud characteristically taking the time to work through this puzzle.
Nesk is gonna
Nesk getting
die.
shot. Liquid's
Maya's
still
gonna get
holding on.
out with
Minute
his
and a half
life.
to go, and they don't seem to be getting
And they're
scared.
just trying to waste as much time as possible, but they're stuck
I
though.
mean, if you're Nesk, your job's kind of done, isn't it? You've placed your mute jammers down.
Unless
you've
Ness
shot
is
off
able to get
drones.
back. Wait, what?
Got Maya not too far
Ness gets a
away,
pick
picks the
and
kill
gets out.
onto
Holy
Perez,
shit, that's actually nuts.
and
That's
able
actually
to get back
nuts.
down to sight.
That's actually
It's
nuts.
a
That's
dream-
fucking value
dream
at a
round
Nesk
for
right there.
Robert.
Nesk has still got it, bro.
He can now sit inside.
Ness still got it, bro.
SMG long range.
Old man
quite
Ness.
Literally whatever he wants. I think that Maya might have made it back as well. Obviously less impressive on the scope, or she can just teleport back down. But still an unsuccessful
go for a hatch
clear
drop
of
off
the
this?
roam. And Loud.
They have to worry about the
Still
flank.
a minute.
They still main stairs control. What a
Candelas
shot
there
by
getting sent
Basetto.
out. Brilliant.
They have to worry about
angle
main
there
stairs and the
onto
fucking strip flank.
Reduct.
Strip flank is still a threat. Maya
Seto
is still
manages
strip
to
side.
thread one there, can destroy
Looks
the
like Liquid's trying to
ingredient.
fucking, or sorry, Loud's trying to
Freeze open that
completely
avenue
bypass it
for
and ignore
STK.
them.
He can now get himself up to that door.
Maya goes down.
without having
Doesn't
to
fall back
worry.
to side even.
Kill onto Maya.
No dope call
Things
necessary.
are looking good for Liquid. And now I'm not too sure that last kill has really tipped the scale. And if STK can see impact here in Dirt Tunnel, it could be massive.
Oh, but Diaz shuts it down. Takes the engagement, loses a lot of HP in the process, but the TCSG slams STK back down the tunnel. And Loud back in the same position. What opening is there? Most of the Candelas have been used. You've got that secondary utility, but no presence on the bottom floor like you had with STK.
Drop the
How are
hatch
you gonna
now.
get down? Drop down the hatch. Nobody directly looking. So Basetto moves further back, plants
Planning
in
far
front of the
back,
soft
but where the fuck
wall,
is Loud?
As Diaz gets the kill on that main point of contact, and the next one too. Basetto's got to fall off. And all flowers go to the Goyo. Diaz for Team
Z Biggie, thank you for the
Liquid.
sub. I appreciate it.
Stunting that
Which region is T2 is closest to T1 currently? I guess EU, because the lower half of their T1 sucks big fat fucking cock. I just know you hit like some crazy image in the pixel of his eye that the CCP is gonna fucking extract and just execute us.
Bro, I didn't have anything.
Okay.
But if there was a way they could extract the file name of the video,
in
I'd be in
below.
trouble.
Oh!
Storage. Oh, I mean, if you're going to be gone 6 in someone in
Wait, no,
like
actually,
that,
we
you
wouldn't be
need
in
the
trouble.
info off the back of it. There was a drone
They
at
love
the feet
that.
as well.
Yeah.
Defo.
Oh, like is it Glory?
Pick up the kill, but also take the drone out that
No, it's
wasn't
the
being
exact same
sat
as the title
on.
that's on it.
Oh.
But live, he's downstairs, Flastry falls.
Look what are coming back on this
He's
defense
dropping
half, bro.
like flies right now. Defo's picked up a double kill in the first minute.
They're really good at powering
That's
lounge
outside
area.
the guys,
They're
it's
really,
like-
really good at it.
We need to take Garage, right? Like, Garage is still on the thing. I'm the Monty. This is my job. No, like, you're going to be on your own, buddy.
Look at waking up. Yeah,
Live is
I
gonna
mean they
come
have
to
they have good mid round
assistance,
plays
but
on
I
these
don't think
sides.
It's going to be to your rescue.
And I don't know, Loud's attacks just look like shit. I'm gonna be 100% with you. Brazil's always been a region where their attacks are like somewhat questionable. They've always been defensive warlords.
Liquid
Wait, Dapper. So
inhabiting the site and almost flaunting.
I need you to
it
have a
with
couple
two players
conversation with
pushed
Chad
up
about these
into
3
CCTV
formats that I'm
itself.
thinking
The
of.
wall's fully reinforced. Who's gonna punish
Okay.
you? Doesn't seem like anything could stop you at this point if you just start throwing it away. Flat wall fully reinforced and electrified as well. The zombie still got a Kiba barrier too. Live will telegraph his position a little bit by sending that firebolt up. Worthy use of the utility, but Liquid will react accordingly. Nesk copping up on that angle. Smoke canister going out in turn. Loud left with little good options, unfortunately. Seto tags up Rita quite nicely. That leaves 2 players with low HP. And to be fair, Loud are actually doing a really good job stalling out this utility. Live just sprints up and Nesk ready for it. Good call there, not getting passive behind that utility, not taking things for granted. And now things are truly over for Loud.
Well, thank you for the sub. I appreciate my love, brother. Yes, sir.
Well,
Yeah, this guy's fucked.
Seto, you got 30
Liquid's coming
seconds.
back.
You have a pistol and a shield on your back. What can you do? Picks up the first. Diaz Lucas, that is a minus point in the KD column. Fortunately for you, you can afford it at 11 and 5.
I want you to have a couple of conversations with Gemini
heavily.
and see which one you like
Needs
more.
an exit frag here. It could be Reduct. If I was him, I'd be sending for it right now. You do always have to be cautious.
Or you could just tell me what you think right now, if you have an
What Monty's
opinion.
got is if they hop through, they
My
are
opinion is
dead
the second
meat
one
for
is
sure.
best.
Basetto.
Let me have
Send
a
the nade out there,
conversation
but
with
ultimately that
the
is going
overlords.
to be the
Or like
round.
Fett
Liquid
reacts to China's first
finally
Pro
leveling things
R16.
up here. Tactical
Are they
timeout was
good?
used super early in this fixture, so they have only had themselves and each other to look toward. They've managed to equalize back to 5
The overlord's
rounds
like the third
apiece.
option.
Is this going to be the start
Aggressive.
of the Liquid come up?
Doesn't over-explain.
Could be the case if that round is representative of what the Loud we're going to get in the final 3. Definitely maybe getting a little bit ahead of themselves, going in without some information, gone sticking that door and trying to clear out the bottom. And you know they got to open that castle at least to deal with the bandit batteries from below. Liquid ready for it, holding. I mean, like 2 to 3 different angles on that position just from inside of lounge and red stairs as well.
You want to A/B
We're good
the
to deal
second and
with
the third
that
one?
avenue. And so Loud after that, the round was always
Or
going
we
to be
just
difficult to recover with
chalk
that kind of
A/B at
beginning.
all?
Will Liquid be able to get rounds like that every single time? Maybe a bit unclear at the moment.
What do they say about the second
Go
one?
back to gym and bedroom. Could apply similar logics here. Got full reinforcing over in CCTV.
anything.
We're running back that very
Damn!
ardent extension onto the opposite side of the
Nick
map.
loves Zip. Thank you for the sub. I
And so
appreciate that.
maybe instead of Maya playing a little aggressive
Weaker
early on,
than the
maybe we
third
just
one
fall back a
because
little quicker,
Question titles usually
hunker
get
down
lower
and hold
CTR
up
than
around the
stadiums.
site. And guess what?
Ooh, that's
Just
kind of
like
facts though.
Previous round, you've got all
Sounds
these angles,
calmer,
all these
or you
crossfires,
keep
and
essing
everyone
and
can
keep
trade off each other, and that's a great situation. to
Doesn't
be in,
match
one Liquid
Fett's
benefited from.
usual high energy branding.
That motherfucker acts like he knows me.
It's just going to be on the roof for the
Oh,
time
it's trained
being.
on your shit, bro.
Old Habana duties,
Fett's
they are
China's first pro team.
abundant.
actually good.
Remember that one time that my chat said, "That's so Fett." It was like, bro, how does this guy know?
How does he know, bro? Like, quit your PhD at Coach LFO for me? I got you, bro. Okay, wait, chat. New Chinese pros are insane.
We can turn our attention over towards CCTV.
Or
Although it is allowed on the attack.
What is it?
Liquids,
Is
so
China's first
anything crazy happening
pro team
they are far more
any good or actually good? Actually good or any good?
Neither of them
in
fit
their
in a pool.
approach.
Neither of them fit in a pool.
live. Just going to rotate himself around, rejoin up to
Why don't we do a poll in your Discord?
some proximity to
That's a good
the
idea.
user and maybe look for making a bit of a play in toward that.
My people are insane in
Wow,
R6.
Rudo was down. This could be the opening. Live and STK both finding kills there.
funny.
Daffo and Redux to down Maya.
He's got room to do it.
Wait, that's actually
He's able to
ACAT playing
keep out
today?
the gym window.
5 Fets
Allows
take
him
on
to
LCQ.
play
Yeah,
a little bit
SSG.
deeper,
We're doing.
a little
We
bit
got a
more
lot of
aggressive.
upload today,
He's a
dude.
DMR still.
1v1s.
One and only one.
The
So Flash, you have to rotate around to deal with that Kiba, or somebody's got to melee it.
the
It's time for both teams to reset as
the
well. Ooh, DS going
the
down.
stupid ass
That's been problematic.
Kaysen.
Of course, the
Kaysen's got
C4,
signed to a
but
pro
that's the
org.
Logi position gone, so Nesk's got to do double duty.
That's a
Watch
banger.
the window, get aggressive, but also see if anybody drops Logi, because Maya can't do that. And if you let them slip by,
4,000.
they could easily push into bedroom and take a 1v1 against Maya when he's also got to
SSG are playing around when there's no stream. I'm pretty sure there's a stream. No.
You can see very quickly in this picture how the pressure is becoming too big for these liquid players to bear, and yet
6-7.
So far, 100% of the votes are for new Chinese pros are
with a
insane.
1v2. With 10 seconds to go,
Am I
Pepper's
Discord?
has the diffuser, and Flash 3 is the only one
Oh.
to cover. Sitting on the bedroom
5
window,
votes.
a must-win fight
For
for
the second one,
Nesk, and
20
one he
votes for-
cannot land. Matt pointing for Loud. It has been a back-and-forth
Switched.
game. Definitely
Garage take. I got to CC CC clear over. I got to Clash take. Is there a double walk up the red or no? Nope. No one's lounged yet. Put it as nomad to make sure they can't push through. The guy walks in. Bada boom. The gabagoo. The gabagoo. You know what I'm saying? The gabagoo. Nesk gets caught on the fucking flanky. Gabagool. Nesk gets caught on the gabagool. Clash falls back. Basetto.
Successfully.
Basaro, is he going for the goddamn it? Is he going for the goddamn it or is he going for the goddamn it? He's going for the goddamn it, I think. He's going for the goddamn jacuzzi wall. The koozie. What you know about the koozie right now, Dapper?
Really great stuff.
Koozie, 1 minute 30. Raid Bully's getting shit on, shitting on J Guns right now. Holy fuck. Raid Bully versus J
Moving into
Guns.
con and now being able to rotate over to jacuzzi with half a round
Raid
to go.
Bully.
This is a very good start.
Oh, Raid
Just
Bully.
try and put a little bit of pressure in toward that gym. Send some nades through.
Obuchi Juan, who's he playing?
Destroy the barricade.
J Guns.
Just open up those
it was Jay
avenues
Guns
for a little bit
playing against.
later on.
Red
Set
Bory?
a little bit of a diffuser juggle right now. Just getting that into the hands of
Oh.
Live. Another nade to be sent
Why did I
through.
think they're on the same team?
Because you're racist.
Sledge used to open up the barricades. It's maybe a little bit over.
Console's a
but
race
gets
of
done
people,
in
bro.
One shot. It allows quicker.
That name one thing I've
access to
ever
that
said
line
that's
of sight.
racist.
STK is primed and
Oh,
ready to
yeah?
jump on through. Flash goes out. They know that the clash is there. And there's good information now being found.
Oh,
by
yeah?
Live. He's feeding that back to the
Alright,
team.
Mountain hops in.
Liquid aren't over.
It's a ping on the player and the sheet. They have no logic control. I think you get a logic hatch to be a lot easier, I
They
think.
shouldn't have to.
Oh, he's just go for the 80. Okay, that's just
Oh,
hilarious.
wow.
That is hilarious
Maya,
that they kills him with the
probably
metal
too
sheet just
many
like that.
comms, too much sound.
If they can
Never
retake up the
heard
metal
Monty
sheet from bathroom, they can still stop the
inside
plan, but they
gym.
can't.
The clash held back. Daffo down as well. Plant
That's
easy
GG.
for
That's
Loud,
GG. Look at that
as the
fucking
plan
wow.
Works perfectly.
That's just GG.
Yes, dodging this Monty as the electricity hits that Montane, but it's likely a flawless.
Can it be
round
you
for
quoting your
Loud.
father?
Close things on Liquids. Map pick 7-2.
No, because that wasn't said with racial intent.
Very close. Second half, all things considered, but I don't think.
Is it like, is it Pet Smart or is it Pet Smart?
Wait. That's a good question. Which one is it?
I'll pop in the theater.
Chat, which one is
The-
it? Leave it in the comments below. Let us know what you think.
Wait, surely it's not the color of the the color of the words in the logo, no?
Like it must be good, you know.
Yeah, but what if you see in black and white?
It's like, oh, it's got Nesk, and it can't be too bad.
Well, it's Pet Smart apparently.
It's got Nesk in it, like. Nets,
and
Nets
hey,
is
That would
good
make more
actor.
sense.
Generally speaking,
You were
Also,
colorblind?
going there is
bad
smart.
wisdom, like
No.
sometimes they're not great quality.
I think
but,
it's
like,
great.
I'm
It's
I'm
brilliant
always
'cause it works
entertained by a
both
Liquid
ways.
game. They show up, they make games exciting,
It's a
and
mart and it's smart.
all of their problems, they
Smart
try,
Mart.
and I really admire them.
Wait,
Mm.
$1 billion. Yo,
With-
I'm
sometimes I think
I'm
kind of
Mart Smart, Mart Smart.
Smart Mart.
No, Mart Smart.
Copyright.
Like kind of throwing the towel, but
No,
Nesk
Smart
still
Mart is
going at
better.
it.
Okay,
Ross
Smart Mart.
on the stage is still going at it.
What are we selling in Smart Mart?
Anything. It's like a gas station chain.
Fett, let me play with one of your fat rolls. Heard.
Valkyrie cameras. Kind of surprised that Valkyrie's
Yeah,
been
Fett,
much
then I
better
wouldn't care
chance
about
of
Pro League if it
making
weren't for
online.
you and lighting all of us. I got you, Mel Billion. Repel in, Phantom take.
Instead, it's been a mirror and castle that has been targeted.
Louder getting in. They have everyone surrounded. Run away from the C4 by Flashery. Good dodge. He has White locked down now as a result. Perez.
Second as well. Perez pushes through aggressively. Picks up one.
It's everyone.
He's going to find a third here for sure.
He's gonna momentum off that. This is lack L discipline by Perez right here. Oh, it actually works out for him. What the fuck?
And his next one, yes, he can. He's on for a
Is he going for a fucking?
He's secure the ace.
Going for an ace? Oh my god, he actually got an ace. I think one of them was a down kill. I'm flipping between the South American LCQ and
Firebolt's as well, probably the most important. That I
and
think.
XGS.
But how to get into that position?
They have underneath. Are you gonna track the CR?
Right down below, though,
Not the
that
CR
mark
player, the
tracker, this
fucking
could be exciting.
cock player. Yep, cocktail player tracked. Found him. He's moving out. He's moving out to fucking top white. Now they can go for repellent. No. They have Aurora? No, they don't have Aurora. They have Capitao though. Capitao could get that guy out of the corner. I think they could easily kill this Arena with a Capitao if they do it correctly. Yep, fired out. Good cut right there by Perez. You see that? They hold him from the fucking roof. And they Capitao him out.
Feels like he's going to be having one of these maps.
Night job, night job, night job.
Wrong right now. 7-0 in round 2. Liquid. There's potential to hold on.
Oh
here.
man.
They've got some
Map 2 or Liquid here if they lose. Could be Nesk's last game, bro. Legendary fucking player, Liquid legendary fucking team, but could be the start of the end for this team. Right now they're in a 3v2 and Loud look really strategical sound on this map, at least from what I've seen so far and what they're doing. Maya could have the hero play though, flanking through shop. Does he have it? Oh, they're aware of him. And he's 1 HP. Good trade though. 20 seconds left. Poseidon 2v1. There is 7-0. Jesus Christ, this guy's on fire against Liquid right now.
Does that give Diaz
Does he have a C4?
Settle with diffuser.
He's repelling in off that.
Diaz.
Did he repel off that? Yeah, he's fighting now.
Because Perez is watching the door.
C4.
He can creep through it.
Shot it out of midair.
Ooh, shot
Press!
out of
Bad by Perez, actually.
Perez might overcomplicate things a
Oh,
little bit as
Diaz actually wins it. Diaz clutches it up. Gotta see that reaction on the cameras. What up, Bliblo? What up, Bliblo? Who you got winning SI this year? M80. They're up 6-2. Yeah, I guess just the defender side is just too much for them, bro.
I think for a lot of people,
Fucking motherfuckers don't know how to attack consulate, bro.
Strange. It would seem like there was
I mean, if they have full vert, they just open up the wall and have a little bit of patience. Flash out that guy on below pillar and then just plant the bomb. No, like I don't know.
Force the Mozzie, but more directly the Solus and the Pulse.
Great team is trolling and choking. Yeah, well, that was just the easiest execute of all time that they opened the main bridge. Liquid playing the heavy C4 win con from underneath in base, but they already have a lurker underneath ready to respond when they do go for that win con. Oh, absolute freebie. Frashy's already downstairs, ready to cut off. Now they have to hold top floor a lot harder, but they already gave it up. They're kind of fucked here because now Liquid, I mean, Loud just make a shit ton of vert everywhere, don't die to C4s, and just
into the freezer.
It's pretty fucked here for Liquid.
Best operator on Cafe, make no mistake. Track Stinger's going out there. Too many staircases, there's too many options for slicky plays. You've got to secure your flanks. Drone of Ram making a ton of noise, and opening up a load of floor while it's at it.
Mama.
Lastry still doesn't really move too much. He's pathing.
I'd fuck the dick out of you, Dapper.
He controlled downstairs in kitchen.
Have you seen that one Jado video where he said, I'd fuck the Great Wall out of the Chinese lady at the donut shop?
He can just exist down there.
Holy shit, they're triple powering Flashery.
There's no one there.
But Perez is ready for it.
Perez with a kill onto Nesk.
Davo and Diaz get 2, but can they just get the plant down now? Especially if they have a guy. If they're worried about this guy underneath, they can just plant down just surely, right? Yeah, like no one can get near the plant denials. They can plant anywhere they want in Mighty. Even if he gets close down to the bomb, nothing you can do. Yep, but a good bomb plant. They have to run one up to top floor, I think. Oh, they can't. They put themselves in such bad positions too.
Still Maya though could easily win this fight. STK likely
Oh!
just a little bit, and understandably so. Even on 1 HP, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Oh! Oh, Basetto!
clutch.
that was
not disappointing.
That was tough, bro. It was nice shots by Basetto, bro.
They're up.
No, not that route.
They forced Liquid to take their tactical time.
Like
Not
that one
the-
guy.
Not the speaking fluent Chinese in China route. Ooh, little mouse, little mouse.
Maybe we'll be in the LCQ that they finally
Have you?
make good
I've been watching that guy, by
response.
the way. Have you seen the one where he goes to North Korean restaurants in China and orders in fluent North Korean?
That's crazy.
Quick progress from STK, not wasting.
I should watch that. Have you seen the one where he learns monkey
Shot
language?
zone Maximum value.
No, have you seen the one where he talks to ChatGPT in hexadecimal?
Holy
Taking it
yeah.
all out of the picture.
That guy's a final boss of polyglots, bro. Holy shit.
He's the final boss, dude.
You have to watch the monkey one. It's actually like so insane.
The site.
He like learns how to like walk on his like fists and like walk around and shit.
To be able to retake that control
That's
now.
sick.
The threat and the pressure of someone just being stood at that double door.
Jason is
a little bit
17,
too
bro.
much. Loud moving fairly quickly here, and it's going to.
But Jason can play this. This is T3, bro.
Over toward Christmas side as well. Probably going to be the player they'll find the most obstacle with. Freezer wall being soft. More of these
Sturdy
Vulcan packs
bad
being
guy.
destroyed. So much work from SDK in the first portion of this round, and Flash through with a kill onto Diaz. I mean, Loud looks so well drilled and disciplined on this map, Lynx. It's brilliant to see.
It's easy to see why this is a comfort for Loud. Clearly the protocol is well established, and sure, Parrot has got an ace in round one, but that's not been the story for Loud so far. There've been some clutches, there've been some throws, but in this one, this is a team performance in round 4. Everybody on Liquid dropping. Maya gets 1 on the backside, but Daffo is trapped behind Bakery at the moment with 1 HP, and look at this. Do Loud rush in? No. The practice is there. The drills are set. They drone in, reset. While Daffo has time to reposition, you have 3 players on this problem, and also somebody checking to see if Maya rotates to support from prep. Tag him up. Both remaining defenders on basically a couple bullets HP remaining. And when they get one,
Oh,
they're
Maya,
on another.
1v3. He's
Perez will
dead.
sacrifice his body for the
Love look
cause.
better on this map. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. I zoned out for our entire run.
Everybody just trapped themselves with the play.
Holy shit. Does this guy just sledge shotgun walk down white and kill that guy? Holy fuck. And there's people still top floor here.
Really need to move there.
They need to get a guy on repel cocktail east side repels. I think that's where they're putting Basetto eventually.
Start to work through.
They're just tearing apart Liquid right now in terms of each of their engagements that they're taking. They know exactly what engagement they need for Liquid to move and for them not to do anything to get it. I think Basetto still needs to go once he's done droning on the cocktail repel to kill this guy, this last guy. He fell off though. Last player fell off, making launch revert now, good, making sure it's all clear. Is this reading or is this mining site? Reading site? Okay, super easy pillar plant here. Lynn's Cason's game, I think right after right after this.
They might be able to eke out into mining or move into an off position on site and not have it droned or recognized by Loud. Whether they decide to do that or not, it's up to them. There is a very real possibility that Loud might not be able to get all the information they want.
Oh, found the player inside, but good double swing. You see how Basetto? That's perfect. That's perfect fundamentals, guys. You see how Live waited there until his teammate was behind him on the rotate to peek out? They're fucked though. There's a guy reading door? No? Oh, Perez has it. Holy shit, that's nuts. Really good by Loud here. Wow, this is really depressing for Liquid if you're a Liquid fan. Or if you're a Nesk fan. Okay, so the issue of the video, I have 2 stream markers where I talk about Nesk retiring and I pull a Reddit post of him with like tweeting out the GIF, and then I want you to show like a really sad emotional of that 1v5 he hit on Oregon a million years back, like the legendary clip.
Get quite a bit of value.
And like maybe an article of him being like the #1 most killed players in R6 history or something, and then we cut to the beginning of the game, okay?
Lurotero will go behind him.
I say less. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, thank you. My finals on Wednesday. I'm asking you if you got tips for revision, which you use. Love your content. What the fuck? Tips for revision. What does that mean?
Isn't going to be the easiest thing to.
I low key. I ran a first draft and I just throw that shit in.
Hard breach. Is it something?
I'm not.
I'm
not like that, bro. I'm not a multiple draft writer. A first draft sender, bro. Liquid here going for fast kill on the VIP. It seems like, but the shadow's gonna be seen on the wall. The shadow definitely seen on that wall right there.
Open it up with a Rotero. That's just going to.
Is it an Anaconda take? Yeah, they're going for every single pressure point horizontally. It's Anaconda take. No clear executed mind here.
You can see the play from Liquid though, and it's risky, but it might pay off. Though that
rotating clash to backside. They could still go for a bake side if they want.
Goes out.
Backside might be a distraction. I think they might have pulled it because no one's over here right now. It might still be bake take. I have no idea what the fuck their take is actually.
That's what I mean from Loud.
Coming down red side maybe?
Liquid on their attacks. Loud were always checking these little.
I'm confused as to what Liquid is doing. I'm very confused. They're like running all over the map. It's a fake. Now they're running over to backside. They faked backside into a fake front side into a real backside. And now they're all running in white side. And they're running, I think they're running into the site through freezer.
The very player in VIP we highlighted.
Dafo's still there though. Flasher's still there.
All over the bottom floor to get this information whatever he can. The attack Liquid have.
But they're in time. They're back in time. That's a good clash shield position.
Lives forced.
Can you plant on prep or freezer bomb though?
And fight Team Liquid head on.
Oh, the backside. There's actually one bakery side. Dafo's in Kitch.
Is starting to become too much for this defense to
I'm so
handle.
confused actually.
Perez and Kochek. Basetto on the same side but across the map in prep.
Yeah, one's outside bake.
Wherever
Backstab.
they move, what can they do?
Just that reduct. When are you decide to plant the bomb?
But the glass going for
Are they overcomplicating it? I think right now they need to get Reduct into the plant
Diffuser
now.
not in a position to go down just yet. Reduct will rotate
On the
over.
bomb. There you go.
And Basetto doesn't have the angle to deal with this. A kill has got to fall, and right now,
Liquid.
all going for Liquid. A nice backstab idea.
First round back.
Perfectly once the diffuser starts going down.
On the half.
And we were starting.
Second game is in the stream. I don't know who it is though. Oh, okay.
Give us something to chat about.
Whatever you say, Basin.
Second time.
Whatever you say, little Dason.
Basetto's died this whole game.
Whatever you say, Jason Kaysen, bro. Whatever you say, bro.
Round 8. Unbelievable. Downstairs, successful attack from Liquid. We need more of that if they wish to stay in this series. Loud, they've got a buffer. And I believe they've still got their tack. Be able to pull that out of the bag if they need it. Now with the Jaegerban, it's forced into the Wamai pick, so SDK going to still try and play in and around that Christmas area and just use his Wamai gadget to try and keep control of Cigar and Pixel. Enable a bit of play inside a piano, able to open up some of those walls into bathroom.
Did you win your first game, Kaysen?
Just have some lines of sight to stop players immediately getting on the rappel and immediately
Yeah, he did.
dominating.
Ooh, W Jason, Basin, Yason, Lacen, Hasten, Wason.
Live going to be on the Solace as well, so likely going to see him lurking downstairs.
8-7 to win. Ooh, close game, Kaysen. But W warm-up, no? More rounds. 15 round warm-up. Something light, something light, something light. Something light.
Tell you one thing for sure. Liquid,
Top floor.
They do not want to get flanked in round number 8 links. They have got everything.
Yeah, usually see the gridlock, but Nomad and the gridlock on Cafe. Understandable, but not always seen. Gives you a bit of an option to, of course, control the flanks with either the air jabs or the track stingers, but in all likelihood, control the flanks with the track stingers. I was going to say maybe do a bit more active usage with the air jabs, like wait and try and control positions, a la like IT on Nighthaven, which you use early, but you specifically do to try and like take map control rather than hold off flanks. But I unfortunately just don't know where DS put the air jabs right now, so I will try to look out for that later.
Water, like Nomad and Gridlock for a piano clear. I mean, this would make sense if it was a fucking like white stairs, like cocktail kill, but
losing 50% of his HP, unfortunately.
I don't know. They don't have a lot of like power, push power here. They have no shield to push into piano with or get to Shaiko plant, and they're just gonna get killed by the crossfire, like what we're seeing right here. They have no Capitan for this player or nades for this player inside of bathroom anymore either. I don't know. Like the lineup is just so like weird. IQ, Gridlock, Nomad. There's barely any util to push out any of the power spots if you're going Kiana over. Now if it was like a cocktail kill, maybe it might have made a little bit more sense, but
they have a slight advantage right now. Top floor sight, Flastry. Long angles, DMR, hard hitting weapon. Just jiggle peeking over towards shop. STK's got him on a little bit of a cross as well.
Nomad inching up wide. There should be a crossfire there between Stacks and Bathrooms. That'll be a really rough gunfight for them to take. He's a bait out the swing from Stacks and then kill Bathroom guy right after.
This is so one-dimensional.
Look at this. What the fuck is that angle? That is nuts, Dapper. You see this shit?
They need somebody to
The shop door? What an angle.
Try and hope that they're given something.
Oh, he
right
actually
now.
does. The Stacks player peeks out a bit way too early. How the fuck did Liquid win that? Honest to God, Loud fucking threw that shit way too heavy. That Stacks guy did not need to peek at all. He just needed to wait for the contact of the Bathroom player, but he peeked out way too fucking early. Threw it all away. Threw it all away, bro.
Loud, just getting caught a bit flat-footed, too confident in the positions that they were holding, and let's be honest, a little bit too exposed.
Expose is the word for it, and even though there was
Oh yeah? You love coughing, huh?
understandable like reticence.
All you do,
for
just
Loud
cough, cough,
in
cough,
many
cough,
of their
cough.
positions to give up those angles.
Yeah, bro, keep coughing it
Liquid
up.
played very
Yo,
patient,
keep coughing it up,
don't
bro.
make those same
Keep coughing it
mistakes
up,
that
bro.
they were making on
Keep coughing it
Clubhouse,
up.
you know, running in very quickly,
Keep coughing it up,
launching
bro.
lower angles.
No, keep coughing it up,
Instead,
bro.
Really take time to examine the puzzle and find a way to get those kills.
Nah,
2
keep
rounds in a
coughing it
row
up,
now
bro.
for Liquid. One off the back of trying to do a little gap
You gonna keep
spotting and
coughing it up?
coordinating well around it, and this time another
That's
well-coordinated
not better for
push
you. Hang on. One sec.
on the cusp of a hat
Oh, word?
trick and being 1 round beneath Loud and likely forcing that tactical timeout. And so we'll look to the defense to see what can change. Because Loud are playing their defense. They're playing how they normally do. They have their power positions, they hold them, they play them. That's what we expect. But Liquid so far seem to be expecting it as well, and they're taking advantage of that complacence, taking advantage
How's your Hunan
of
chicken?
sometimes
I
the
haven't even gotten here
stagnation,
yet.
and are allowing themselves
We're
to be
eating
positioned because they
separate
know
right
those
now. It's making
variables,
me
like
really
they're not
sad. I
going
wanted to like
adjust that much.
FaceTime and like eat at the same time. Streamers on Goosey App's Twitch for SSGA. Did it already start? They haven't started yet. Right in 47 I have. Oh shit.
By here, Liquid slowly but surely are getting themselves back into this fight.
Chat, would y'all rather watch with
Loud
you Goosey App's
and
watching
gonna be
over
a
it,
matter of time
or
until we find a bomb site that sticks.
just clean feed me?
That'll
Because
Liquid
Goosey App's isn't really like an official
continue
broadcast, like a
to
cast
here.
broadcast. I don't think.
Clean feed.
Again, they've made it to
Clean
the top
feed.
floor.
So it's more like,
One
yeah,
side,
it's like me
really
watching a
aggression
coach stream, which
from
doesn't make any
Loud.
sense.
Instead, they're hoping that their setup
Clean feed
is
heard.
going to do the talking instead. Again, it's starting with this top-down clear. As
I want to finish out this game though, bro. I might like a
start.
Nesk's retirement game. Just insane, bro.
Upstairs, we've got some annoying laser gates kicking around, but nothing that shouldn't be easily dealt with. So we've got a deployable shield onto Pixel. So remnants of the util.
Oh, C4? Gotta watch out for that C4 coming through that into shop.
Really missed out at STK just getting chipped
Didn't
down by
happen.
the fire.
Nest takes
Have a nice
really
swing
aggressively
here,
into piano.
That might indeed.
He's getting burned
A
out
lot
of bathroom
tackles
right
around
now.
him right now. One on Repel, 2 in Christmas.
Cryo player, is he holding him? Is he holding his
Same
runaway?
situation in the last round. He's got to be careful where he moves.
He's stuck in this
Seen
corner.
him for a
He's
long
fucking
time
stuck in this
before,
corner.
not
One
that
more
he
nade and he's fucking
Had
dead.
much of an option to leave.
Liquid do have 2 nades
Seems
left.
Liquid might be tightening that exact same net.
They drop
around
Skylight now.
the
Flasher,
position
do you
on
have it? Nope.
upstairs, on
Flasher loses a
bathroom.
good pre-fire though.
First to fall.
By Perez.
Liquid
But this player is so
continuing
incredibly
with their
fucked from the top
dominance
floor
of
layer.
clearing the top floor. No matter the site. it's the
Live, he's
same
gotta give
position,
this
and
up.
they
You are
know
dead,
how
buddy.
this puzzle fits together. So 2v4. Defense is retreated. They're alive. Safe is only a temporary condition.
Good clear by Liquid on the top floor.
They'll need to venture
I think they
out,
should have
take
had
some risks, because
a wide
2v4
stairs player
playing
much earlier
passive is
than
something
what
that
Live was
Liquid are
playing.
praying that you'll do.
He peaked up way too
They
fucking
dealt
late.
with his exact play style when the odds were worse
45
against
seconds
them.
left.
45 seconds to go.
Liquid holding
They're
on for
taking their time
dear
to figure it
fucking
out.
life.
Don't mind that they're taking the time. They've got it to spend. They just need to make the right call when it comes down to it. Find out where Live is. Find out where Bassetto is. Make the play accordingly. They're not in a position where they can buddy up at the moment. They have multiple different angles to defend, and they're both trying to hold almost double duty. Bassetto eventually will make a rotate round in toward 90. Time's still trickling here.
Laundry
A
rat
drop
from
into-
Live.
Ooh, blind.
No player
Nesk
above him,
giving
player
himself
coming down
away.
white.
That could open the door.
Bomb going down, shut down by Diaz.
That could have opened the door, but keeping an eye on the
I don't know
laundry
why
position,
Maya's
Bassetto
peeking there,
was the
honestly,
fight on
but
the
I guess
opposite
Diaz has it.
side. But
Liquid
Diaz
bring it
with
back.
The right move, and Liquid with enough
Liquid on the
bodies to
cusp of a
mitigate
comeback.
Any problems? Diaz pushing a little deeper, not playing passive.
Cason's still
after
not
that
getting in the
victory
lobby
on
yet.
The laundry gun fight, and that proves important. It doesn't allow the TCSG to get in a position to either shoot through the bookcase and take down the guy defusing, or just catch DS off guard and get the brief advantage of swinging.
Right now it looks like, yeah, attacker side of either time.
And overall for Liquid, the full clears have been so good for the attack and been the reason they're succeeding. The way they're dealing with Cocktail and Bathroom and all those top floor positions has been great 2 times in a row now. It was a similar story on Bakery and the bottom floor as well. They understand Loud's positions, and something's got to change because
Loud timeout now.
Play style that has worked, to be fair, up until this point.
Hello, Fett, hello.
We tried it 3 times. It's not working. We need to see some kind of adaptation, even if it's not a wholesale reinvention.
I think it's aggression. I think Loud are lacking a little bit of aggression at the moment. Think back to rounds where we've seen Loud do exceptionally well, and it has been, even on this map, you know, we've spoken about them being a slow team. I feel like they upped the pace a little bit tonight on Cafe. I don't feel like they played as slow and steady as we saw them on Clubhouse. There was potential for them to, you know, really sort of push the envelope a little bit, and they did that. We haven't seen that since them getting onto the defense, though. They're getting constricted and choked out by the sheer amount of denial that's being brought. Now, finally, we've seen the gridlock banned out. That got banned last round. But it's still as if they're almost playing with that in the back of their minds. I think they just need to play a little bit looser. I'm hoping that's what the Solace is going to do. There's a lot of information being brought in this particular lineup right now. The Pulse as well. 3 C4s. Maybe looking at just saying, well, we kind of know what Liquid are going to do. They go for a very similar top floor clear every single time, as do a lot of teams. Let's try and punish that a little bit. Let's try not to be as predictable ourselves. Give ourselves a few more options. Because Liquid are just sort of going through the motions at the moment. They're looking great on the attack. This is the best we've seen them look on attack all day. And maybe even all
this is a good
as well.
This is a good take on Demon Hunter, Demon Slayer.
Right now.
You want to hear it?
Cloud still hold a lead, but it is only
I feel like Demon Slayer is carried by its characters. If the characters didn't exist, the story would just suck.
Series here.
The momentum is, I think, the scariest thing. Especially when we're seeing this comeback game. I mean, most of these players
that guy might be onto something.
Is this pre-recorded? No. SSG game going live right now, bro. Why are they going live so fucking? Man, wait for the Liquid game to finish, bro. Wait.
It is a team performance.
No, chat. No. I'm waiting. Guys, the Liquid game. Okay, hopefully it alternates.
It's a bit more of a system doing.
Hopefully it alternates, Dapper. This will be AIDS editing time for you. Very AIDS editing experience for you.
So, we're on reading. A bit looser, as you talked about. You mentioned the Pulse.
I need this Liquid game to finish up, low key.
Things I'm excited to see.
Kaysen's SSG Pro ACAT debut, bro. On the line.
Of course, it's always a question how well that information will last, but it's always a good thing that you have it at the beginning.
What was the best arc at Naruto?
So Liquid's starting to realize that this will be a different set of affairs. There's no
what's for dinner?
Bathroom.
Hunan chicken, deprivation cruise.
Like Holden, Cocktail, and Long Bar. Sure, STK's there, but this is a different kind of game. Louder spread further out at the extremities, contesting Liquid's points of entry.
Don't be calling a drone. STK needs to be cautious right now.
I'm sorry, Nesk fans. In order to catch this Kaysen game, I need Loud to win the next 2 rounds.
Leaves Flastry up there, but Flastry himself will drop as well. Wasn't sure if he was going to stay behind as.
No one will care if he's still with the Kaysen. Yeah, but my YouTube viewers will care. They will want to watch the end of this game, bro.
My thoughts of maybe playing a little bit more aggressive. Feels like they've gone
pulsing underneath just to make sure there's no one underneath waiting for them because there was a Deimos. They had a Deimos hunting underneath. Looks like Liquid also pre-placed a person underneath, but they haven't found him yet. He's in front kitch, not back kitch. He's still looking for this player. Oh, but Liquid have it. Liquid no. Liquid had Dafo's in a good position to deny the plant. They go for mining execute.
Needs to be self-sufficient here.
The plant denial. Deny the plant denial, bro.
There's going to be someone that's dropped through that hatch.
Shit.
Does he know that there's a wealth of C4s down here that are looking for...
Oh, that fucking timing. That's insane.
Is the shotgun going to work?
Live needs to get there so fast. Live is taking a bit too long.
Need to get there in time.
And the Pulse is so much more value than the Souls. They need to go for plant now for Liquid. Liquid need to go for plant now.
Flooded down here.
While these two are distracted.
I have no idea.
Oh, I think it's a double. Wow, that's insane. That is insane.
And Loud are falling apart at the seams. This diffuser is going down. That's a 4.
Plant goes down.
recovery from Loud
Liquid to
seems
come back
be the
all the
same.
fucking way. One player distracted them.
STK
Fett, my
and
paper got
Perez
ready with someone that's
both
professional easy B
stuck
plus hasn't been great
outside
completely yet.
of
Oh,
the
let's fucking go,
dining
Blake.
site. A triple for the Dokkaebi.
And this guy's dead.
Only
Okay,
one
now
kill
we do
for
the
Loud.
intro for the Kaysen game.
Liquid just
I don't like it. I don't like it that it's
himself.
alternating, bro. I have to watch two fucking I have to watch two games at the same fucking time.
Efficient way that we've seen them do.
What is Kaysen
so
playing?
far here tonight.
He's playing T3, Tier 3. Amateurs.
Point about the previous
Amateur
round,
leagues.
Lynx. Loud were the ones that got the opening pick there. And they were able to
Equivalent of
defend
high
some
school
of that.
basketball.
It's been a bit of an indicator here tonight.
How to watch Kaysen's game?
A lot
Goose,
of
I'm
indicator
streaming
in
it.
our first game,
Or
in
Goose
our
Yap is
first
streaming
series.
it.
I feel like
What
in the
stream?
last
Mine.
I've noticed it a lot less. Well, that last round, it stood out. It stood out like a sore thumb.
Or Goose Yaps, bro. Just pause the Kaysen game. You don't have to watch it live. True facts.
I mean, when you have obviously.
But I'd much rather watch it live.
I mean, just SDK's ability to keep
What role is
in the
he?
fight and have
I've been
advantage
told he
with
can play
Loud
anything.
on is really quite good, but also
Liquid
I
onto
think
mining.
gotta
Kaysen game.
with the Monty
What are they playing?
behind him outside of
They're defending Jim Bessemer from Deader. Keeping tracks of two fucking games right now, Chad. They have the Castle Stratford playing inside a freezer bathroom.
But it might just be those little bits that matter, that Liquid may be the better team on this half, and yet just for a few key moments,
Kaysen doing a
Loud
CC
played the numbers
extension.
game, and we're able to shut them out. That's the narrative Liquid need to stop. With one round to secure OT, that is the narrative Liquid are trying to keep.
Loud move on to match point. I missed it. I unfortunately missed it. One round away from sending Nesk into the retirement home.
With it.
The legend of the game, 3-10 unfortunately right now. Really rough year for him. The player with the most kills in Pro League ever. He entries into top red.
On the player inside a cigar, and goes the utility and the blind. But where's the follow through for Liquid if it can be there? Because almost half the round is gone and they're still outside the building.
I really hope the Liquid don't just stall out here. It feels like they're letting the pressure get to them. We've seen them play with a lot more confidence taking this.
They're all in the team house. A lot of investment in that team, obviously. Here comes the entry all over piano side. And this bathroom player, again, seems to be stranded. And Maya immediately shuts that down. Every single round, it seems like the bathroom player is stranded. Right now, that really needs to leave. If I'm Flasher, I'm leaving ASAP. There's no way. There's not enough bodies to fight against everyone that's coming against you top floor. 1 minute left. What are they going to do? But then again, they don't have the basement win con.
That's 2 minutes that the attackers can't be messing around with your floorboards and reconfiguring.
What was that flex reinforcement? Run out here. Does not catch a cocktail repel player, but that means the 5v3 inside. Does Liquid want a momentum right now? No, they do not.
Shouldn't matter too much.
It's mining side. They have no basement win con. That's the really rough part about it here for Loud. No basement win con. Mining excuse really easy. There's a chance here Loud could win through going bottom red win con. If you have feet holes across the site. What is a pretty easy kill for the attackers to get, honestly. Or they can retake pillar control. Pillar control huge here. This is big. Mine going down though, inner wheel. Too much sprinting by Flash Tree.
Put it on the floor, but with SDK and Flash Tree both going
and they
down,
avert. Perfect execute. No basement win con. Top floor gets cleared out. And it seems like Liquid get the time and time again. They clear that top floor perfectly. What's happening in the Kaysen game? Kaysen died. Scary got knifed. Uh-oh. Quote says you're so shit. And puts his keyboard with the fucking blender. Holy fuck, what the fuck just happened?
Liquid. You're going to be sticking on the attack here, Loud. Flipping over.
Oh my god, they're shit-talking a lot.
Keeping things the
He's
same.
smashing the keyboard.
I must admit, I was a little bit concerned with how slowly.
Nah, I feel like this is bigger stakes in the line, chat. This Liquid game.
With the site that it is, you can.
Like I love Kaysen as much as the next person, but
you don't really need too much time. A lot of it.
We can watch a lot more Kaysen in this tournament as it progresses.
That they were going to be able to execute what they needed to, get those boogie drones in, get that top floor control. Maya being the key with that all-important opening pick.
Overtime now, Loud back on a defense. They're playing the basement defense now.
To make
Yeah, I hate the way Loud played that bathroom layer on top floor. Kaysen pro, Kaysen not pro.
Previously,
not pro yet.
Could attack this. They haven't brought any hard breach, and it looks like that's what they're going to be going for here again. Interestingly, though, the hatch into freezer is open this time. I can only imagine that freezer wall will be left fully soft as well.
There's a third round, so you can watch that too if you watch this one.
6 picked onto last second there by Diaz.
Well, I just need to finish out this game. Like this is guys. This is like legacy on the line.
Just slow them down a touch earlier on.
Always something nice to have. You're not really going to complain about bringing the ace. It's just a nice little option to have if you need it. You open up
Potential
an
spawn
angle,
peek
not
from
give you a
SDK,
big
from
12. Also
Stroker.
an operator that DS is quite comfortable on. One of
What is
his
the stream
most
from Casing
played.
Game? Goose yaps, goose yaps, goose
All the
yaps,
ones in
goose
his
yaps,
pool and
bro.
the ones that Liquid typically delegate to him.
You think Nesk is gonna retire if it doesn't make SI? That's what the
SDK,
rumors are, bro.
TCSG
That's what the people
tried
have
to
been
change
saying. That's what everyone's been
round
saying.
11 energy. That is what he's doing, or whether that's even a worthy endeavor. We'll just
Really
likely
aggro
be decided by how this round
play
plays
by
out.
Perez.
Drone
Does he get
goes
missed?
in.
He got missed wrong.
Oh no.
He got missed wrong. He got missed wrong. He got
Does
missed
not
wrong.
look around,
He got
and
missed wrong. He got
Perez,
missed wrong. He got missed wrong. He got
realizing
missed wrong. He got
his
missed wrong.
might be unknown underneath.
Oh, never
the
mind. He
red
got found.
hatch
He's running away
until
now.
Daffo redrones it and spots him. So unfortunately, nothing to see there. Perez will now just try to find a way out.
Maya already takes bait control because there's a rope strap from the loud, so they give all this control up.
Again, comes down to this double and triple checking thing that Liquid have got going.
Perez
on
still trying to get this pick from the top floor, but
Good that they've done it there.
at what point does Liquid
Not
just
even
flood site?
Perez
Because it's
can
a man advantage. Man advantage is Liquid on side, especially if they can use the smokes to somehow get through under this vert.
Often ends with just
But it's
one
just up to
bullet.
whether or
Gets
not
one,
they play the
usually
smokes
two,
correctly
and
on the vert.
even sometimes more, as we saw.
Or
in
if
the
this guy
opening
plays a
round of
train
this
vert
game.
correctly, can you watch the proper rotate? They're going through bake rotate, I'm pretty sure.
Still slow from Liquid.
Oh, Stroker has mining control. No one's outside on mining balk. Yo, that guy, Defo, needs to get outside mining balk now. Now. Otherwise, they can't go for their take. Defo is on mining balk. He's going to open up mining window.
None of that work has been done vertically so far. Live should be given a free.
Diaz kills Live.
He's going to be the sole player to clear this top floor. He's going to have a lot of angles to watch.
Oh, Defo hops in. There's two surrounding him, though. Good impact. They retake vert. Can they stop the plant through vert, though? No, they cannot. And plant
keep their 4v3, keep
goes down.
It might get their own match
Liquid
point
doing a full
on the
comeback
other
right now.
side of this post plant. Perez looking to retake, but Liquid with firm control of Bakery. There's not a clear way for Loud back into this one. Is it possible? Sure, but Reduck can sprint in with that blitz. The smokes keep going down, and Maya with clean
Retake is so
angles.
rough, especially
He is
since they
also
can retake
playing
vert
on the
afterwards,
con,
yeah.
A must-win fight for Perez, and not a single shot's landed.
Loud was losing the
Flash
plot
grenade
entirely.
dead,
Liquid
gone.
keeping their hopes alive.
Team Liquid
Holy
up
shit.
7-6, only one
Holy
round
shit.
away from
Liquid take round 13.
Information. Any of those pests?
This fuck guy sure is trouble. That's on him, bro.
You're gonna have even more.
Just a late
info
Casing game on
and
YT Fett. Holy shit,
information
should I watch it
from the
back?
Side of Loud.
Nah. There's always
They seem like
more.
delay it so the rounds aren't synced.
There's always more like.
With map 3 on the horizon.
There's always more casing.
Too hard.
Got it.
There's always more
Nice to get it
fucking
done in a clean 2.
more games to be played, bro. The XCS isn't gonna end anytime soon. I could always just watch them again.
I don't know why I've just got an inkling that might not happen here in overtime.
Well, remember, listen. First half.
Liquid now playing the basement win con strat. Last time Loud brought a Deimos into the basement and completely fucked them over.
But we haven't seen him get an ace or a big, like, super big, exciting multi-kill since round 1. Maybe it comes back. Round 14, and they need him most on the attacking side. Who knows? 17 kills is already an awful lot.
Let's see what happens this
anybody's
round.
Expecting him to pull out another ace, but boy, that would be exciting. See what happens, though. Your point as well, sometimes teams flip in overtime, but Loud has just got to consign themselves with comfort. In fact, being their better side, by far and away the better side in this matchup, in which we were worried about how both teams would attack. For the moment,
Flasher gets a
Loud
pick on
gaining that
Delia
same
on white
success.
stairs.
Solus down early, opening pick for Loud. Still plenty of avenues for intel gathering for Liquid, but the most important thing is one of the main methods of plant denial taken off the board. It will have to be either without one of the many C4s, to be fair, but nothing as direct as the Specchio scanner.
I think it's been some of the impactful kills from Maya as well. I don't want to say that he's only he's 10 and 12. He's doing exceptionally well, 3rd highest on his team in terms of kills. But it's some of the value that some of those kills have gained. Yes,
Looks like they're going for the isolation on the reading player.
Kept his team in it when it
They're gonna go
mattered.
reading,
Some of
kill,
those
into
players.
dining executor. Seems like
For him to fall.
And that helps them avoid the win cons underneath a bit more, especially if they start dropping now.
The
question is, when are Nesk and Liquid or Nesk and Rayduck going to drop down for those C4s? Yep, they're already in the basement for the C4s. Yep, they're already down there.
A heck of a lot of information away. Perez, his location.
The thing is like with Freezer Hatch open, it's a much bigger threat.
Flastry as well. You can see the player just crouched at the bottom of Brown, waiting to make this play. Reduct off the back of his own camera. Will he find one? It looks as though the jig is up.
Oh, and they know, and they know. It looks like it's going all the fucking way.
Good timing for Loud. Good setup by Flashtree as well, putting that into the 5v3.
Nesk shut down on site.
He will be all 15 necessary on Cafe. Unless, of course, Diaz at 17
Diaz
himself.
Sadly known for losing Liquid a multi-million-dollar 6-year sponsorship with Honda.
1v1s, but there are just too many
1vx can't do it.
Maybe the briefest 1v1, and then it is 4 players converging on his position. All 15 rounds, and...
Cason's game is going mad. They just won the last 2 games crazy. Oh, I wish I could watch it.
3 minutes to figure out whether we have
look how desynced that shit is. Kason 7-2. Holy crap.
It all comes down to this.
They might have to watch his back, huh?
Shootout. Maximum overtime. Maybe not as exciting as a map 3.
7-7 Nesk career on the line.
But hey, you never know. We might end up there as well. We will have to see what awaits us here. Both teams have done very well on the attack so far on Cafe tonight. Kitchen is where Loud will choose to make an absolute final stand on Cafe. Clash. Again, it's like watching Black Dragons earlier, Links. A must-win round and a clash comes out. I don't know what it is. Teams just do it. And I'd love the data. I'd love to sit in Jesse J. Chick's data suite, wherever this is. Like, I imagine it's some like crystal mind palace that he's got, and run all of the numbers and understand, right, how many times when it's an absolute must-win round, last round of the game, and a clash is brought in, how many times does that team win? That could be data to harvest. Maybe we should look into that.
And even if we don't have the numbers behind it, it's still it's a very true phenomenon. Even if it's not necessarily the clash, but well, one often is the clash to your point, but there's often just that one operator that you haven't made a whole lot of use of. But it's round 15, you need something. And in Loud's position, would it suck if they lost? Yeah, but you have one more map to figure things out. It's not the end of the world if you lose this one. And ultimately, you gotta take risks. You gotta take gun.
We're going to watch Cason's game. Twitch.tv/Goose Yaps. Goose Yaps. Goose Yaps. Goose Yaps.
Going to lose. So Loud will try it. Not that Clash is the biggest risk. She's a great operator. A fantastic operator, in fact. But as we've seen before, Loud, when they have brought that Clash, Live have been forced to rotate to the front, rotate to the back, and try and shore up the weaknesses, and that's a long rotate.
7-7, bro. Holy shit.
Could easily get the Clash caught out.
A lot on the line here. Double burn ban Liquid now.
In a position where she's not the most effective.
Loud's band's a little bit more discoordinated.
Slow rounds so far from Liquid, and they've usually culminated in a
Loud usually have a really bad defending win rate record on this so far, but I like the anchor strat out of Loud here as like a final resort. I think it puts them closer together. I think otherwise their defenses have looked like literal dog shit in terms of like letting, you know, leaving each other out to the dry, not playing win con properly, not understanding when to do what. Liquid making Vert now full control. Backside execute imminent with the blitz, or they could go Bakery with the blitz too. It's really up to them. Rayduck looks like he's ready to hop and go for the VIP kill. Off of that Vert control.
Nesk for a little bit more finesse. Lucy Banshee placed on this.
Rez hiding in fucking coat. That's insane.
Hide behind the lectern.
Oh, it's a Fenrir.
STK still in his
The Fenrir is still active. That's going to be big. That's going to be big for him. The Fenrir is still active for him, but he gets shut down by the blitz. Immediate VIP kill so incredibly fast. Whiskey player's got to leave now. Oh, Rayduck gets 2. Loud just with cement in their feet. Every time they get pushed, they just look how fucking stupid they are, bro. Like, they just don't move, don't think. No brain power going through any of their brains when they get pushed. They just, oh, there's a blitz coming VIP. Let me sit in Whiskey and get ADS by him because I'm a fucking moron. Loud, Jesus Christ. What an abysmal defense half for Loud. Honest to God. Honest to God, what an abysmal defense half for Loud. Cement in all of their feet, bro. Concrete shoes, concrete socks.
Brisetto
Liquid take it to map
things
3 of the
go his
series.
way, and today that
Nesk's
might
retirement
not
is delayed.
happen. A punch onto the blitz. This should be the finisher. With Reduct around the corner, but
Jason and Butcher have just clutched 3 rounds in a row. Holy shit.
As 3 of their players have just fallen. Not a lot of time for Brisetto to make this work, and not the exact angle either. Confirm the third. With that player so far back in a freezer and the blitz right around the corner, this should be Liquid's round, and it will be the case with that blind.
Reduct take it,
and with
Liquid
that
win out
victory,
map 2.
all 3
Dreams are still alive.
Loud and
Jesus Christ, Loud are so fucking horrid. Back to this game. Alright, Liquid versus Loud. Third and final map. I missed the first couple rounds because I was watching Kaysen's debut in tier... Oh, not his debut, but his first games on SSG ACAD in tier 3. Did very well. 14 kills. It's going to be the video in its own.
Top of green stairs. And like bathroom.
You gonna watch the next round? Most likely not, bro.
Early on, but you don't have to move out that far. All of those are basically...
Is this the final? This is not the final.
When you don't have to extend, this is what you can do. You can bring 4 Vulcan packs, 3 toxic canisters, and 8 billion shooting.
Liquid 2-1 right now.
That's the privilege you get when you don't have to extend, and you can just full anchor.
Loading new magazine.
But you can't
I like
unlock
the
those on
lineup,
this
but I
side.
feel like the problem's the lack of a bandit.
That is true. That is a fair point. There is no hard breach on. I think that could not necessarily like a weakness that they should have brought, but definitely could pose a problem.
Like, it depends on how it plays. Because if Loud recognizes...
Could be of energy for this game, but not Kaysen. It's just not a high-level game. Kaysen's game's just not a high-level game, bro. Neither is this game, really, because Loud will play like absolute shit last map, but still.
If Loud
You guys don't understand the legacy that Nesk had, bro.
To typically move.
You guys are so self-centered.
We'll have to see. Redux currently tucked in behind the desk.
The Chinese stop and make SI not yet. We will see later tonight.
It's another horrible angle to play against. One of the walls is open. I saw a little fuse being sort of tempted there before the 6-pick, and was really looking forward to seeing someone cluster.
Defo and Liquid, Defo and DS right now playing the Chonka smoke to delay the Skybridge take with the shield.
Jamaica's now just being expended there to try and keep a little bit of control. Got a lot of flexibility on
Jason is my world, oh word.
The fact that you can shoot
Fett Nesk has no trophies to his name, that's why the goats of Brazil are K's, Hertz, and Cyber. Yeah, but still. He's still a legend of Brazil, bro.
Starting to come in live. Needs to be successful here. He's got to be self-sufficient in this endeavor. Look at all the floor around Diaz. It's all soft. He should be getting ripped open right now.
Live struggling to deal with that pressure from the verticality. It's the perennial issue faced by the Deimos of the Buck player from below. If they start getting aggressive, you can't open up the vertical angles as freely and readily as you would like. Use a few more of those shots. Maybe get something. It'll have to be more effective to route Diaz out of position. It's not to say it'll be easy, but it might be a reason why he's backing up, is that this is a very difficult fight and difficult position to deal with. Loud starting to meet the same demons that they faced in round 1.
Are they going for just like backside execute?
5v5.
Smoking up the cross, lives on art window. They have everything necessary for it, and there's only fires left.
Smokes are gone. While there's a C4, a lot
And Glass is entering solo into outer mask wall. As a full cross, beautiful execute by Loud here. They have a lot of control locked down. Yeah, they have art window hopping. Monty just goes to plant the bomb.
And finally a success.
I think Liquid got pulled away by the idea of the fact that they could have rotated around, and they just committed to the backside take anyways. Defo flanking up green.
Struggled to go in for the retake. Free aim around the corner as STK falls, but he was trapped. It was unlikely he was going to make it through.
That art control is just so rough to maneuver around, especially with the Tane here.
The Montaigne and the gun behind him combined with the player over
off angle by Paris, shuts him down, gets another one on Defo flank.
Oh! Going on the refrag to take it down, and now in a 1v3, make that a 1v2, of course. That earlier kill, it's just the shield player remaining.
And he just unshields and reshields and it's GG. He lost, yep.
Finish this one off, and it will be 2 in a row for Loud.
What the fuck? Yo, my cat just jumped. Yo, hold on.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I think we maybe have a little bit of an issue with the old vmix there. Sorry, I don't think that that what I said just got sent out there, but I was explaining that I think Perez played that exceptionally well over on green. Did a really good job of picking up both of those kills. I mentioned as well in the previous round links how I liked the lineup, but I didn't like the fact that we didn't have a bandit, we didn't have any wall denial, and that's exactly what Liquid have brought here. They've swapped out the Goyo, they've brought the bandit. Now, for me, I would maybe have swapped out the Warden. There's no glass this time. Obviously, we have that benefit. Liquid don't. The Goyo could still have its place, and those Vulcan packs are still extremely powerful bits of kit. But hopefully, the Bandit from Redux is going to be enough of a difference maker. Those walls aren't just going to get opened for free in the first few seconds of the round. Loud are going to have to work just a little bit harder for them.
All right, Dumpling, here you go. You're with me now. I'm like trying to jump up on my elevated, like, standing table, standing mode table.
Nesk getting information on
and
that
she fucking failed,
presence.
and like she hurt herself.
But I think somewhat expected at this point, given the success Loud had in the previous round. Something you might expect. Another one coming around the corner, but that too is a shield. Double entry into operation. Unfortunately,
Nesk on chest
no
desk.
ability to get a headshot angle on either of them. So Nesk will fall back, use some of those Kibas that are storing up, and play a bit deeper into the site. Dafo too playing a bit deeper in his position, fully contesting Rocket this go around. We've not seen quite this forward presence from the smoke before. Mentioned the Bandit, and of course we'll see how this ends up going well for Team Liquid too. Because with that lack of plants now, you'll have to make it up for it by contesting more control, denying time earlier. Liquid understand that. They've done it. But now that you're starting to pull back, and Loud might...
What kind of fake cat gets hurt by falling? Well, she's probably not hurt, actually, but I just felt bad. She usually always jumps onto my desk.
Flash 3 sitting outside the bathroom window is Blackbeard, but yet to jump in.
Nesk gets his. Playing really aggressive on my mask area. No outer mask breach to threaten him, so he just gets to do whatever the fuck he wants on chest desk. That's Mez control taken by Loud here. But they have nothing to clear Nesk out of this position, this aggressive position here. No sort of pressure or secondary angles that can get him. It's kind of fucking rough for Loud here.
Nothing to back.
No hard breach, no nothing. Yeah, they're fucked. They're actually fucked.
Without the Monty, that's made
it's Perez backstab. It's all reliant on Perez backstab, like actually though.
Angle from bathroom over through into storage, all he likes. But
what a shot by Dafo.
They're going to be safe. Dafo moves into the line of fire and domes the head. Nesk, he follows suit. Diffuser cold on the floor. 2 versus 5. How could it go from
Perez gets 2 on the backstab, actually, though.
So bad here for
it's kind of rough here. I mean, the only chance is if he's able to somehow walk through and kill, like, Nesk on this prone angle. And he does. He actually does. He actually does. This is actually somewhat doable. This is actually somewhat doable. Cases in bathroom, though. Dafo, what will you do? Good melee by him. Gets him. But wow, Perez allowed bring back a 2v5 against Liquid. Holy shit. Is Jason Kaysen playing again? He might play again. I'm going to rewatch this game, though.
There's only 2 teams in the world that could
What do you think of my
round.
descending table?
One of them's Team Liquid and the other one is SSG. If you know, you know. No hate to SSG. Love them as a team. But there is no way you can lose that round as Liquid. You get an opening pick onto the Monty. Not only do you take the Monty, you take the 2 hard breach gadgets.
That's
Monty
fucking
brings.
crazy. Playing again in 10 minutes, holy shit.
Being brought.
Why am I falling? I know.
Out of nowhere, Perez pulls what? 4 kills out of literal thin air.
That's crazy. The backstab from Perez actually succeeded. That's crazy.
The only reason that Loud are 1 round up in this final map. Liquid just needed to stand still. They just needed to play close on doors with shotguns. There was nothing getting open. Nothing else could have really happened there. It was a single doorway push. And somehow they managed to drop the ball. I mean, really? Now we go into the bunk site where we've also seen Liquid struggle. Like, sure, this could still be a 3-3. but I feel like there has been far more opportunity for Liquid so far. And Loud have just gotten away with a round out of nowhere. It's when it all boils down and comes down to the bitter end of this map. I feel like Liquid might be looking back at that one and kicking themselves.
It's possible. By the same token, reverse interpretation. You look at that Bunk's briefing defense. What is it? Big Paris double kill to open. Look at the round we just saw.
If you go to Roz's live, it's just Igor or JV92 laughing. No. Hold on, I need to ask him. Is this Nesk's retirement game if he loses?
Faltou alguém na cal daquela chamada, né?
Ah, então não tem como não. 6 é muito pouco. É playzinho aí, bicho.
Vamos marcar essa agora, vamos botar.
Esse cara pode ser a merda da Ribana, mano. Da Ribana, do bench.
Ô, se a gente fazer vertical...
The chat saying yes. Holy shit. Big stakes game.
Provavelmente amarelo e também no saguão, tá ligado?
Meu Deus, caralho.
Pode subir, vamos fazer aqui na Solis, rapaziada.
Bora, progredir pelo saguão aqui.
Tá, beleza. Consegue... Ah, não tem doca nem drone.
Eu jogo obras.
Vou dronar aquele aqui, mano.
Eu vou deixar um drone marca, tá? Só pra gente
dá pra observar essa porra.
Holy shit.
Tá marca, Solis, tá?
Beleza.
Marca passando obras.
But it's actually such a huge stakes game. It's like Nesk's retirement game is insane, bro.
Minute and a half in, by the way, 5v5. Ollie mentioned it's a Bunk's briefing defense, and normally we see a huge fight over this second floor control. We've not seen it. It's not manifested. There's barely even defenders on this top floor, it feels like, based on how much control Loud have acquired.
I honestly don't know how much it matters, though, because Loud haven't got a shotgun between them to open up this floor. Like, they've got nothing to open up the vert. And it's hilarious because it's the...
But it doesn't matter if there's no fucking vert, you can open up, it doesn't matter. The enemy has no vert over you, can go for dark take.
When we saw Liquid defend this, they'd rip the entire floor open. Oh no, Daffo. Oh, he's just gonna go wandering. Perez.
What the fuck was he supposed to do? There's no vert. Like the site's free.
Sometimes you get
this caster's like
you get a whole series off the back of one
TS,
individual performance.
T caster, TC, PMO, NG, ICL for FR on ONG. I don't know what that plans, but I feel like you can plant the shield facing somewhere else. Like that's what happens, bro. You have no one to take the vert, but like
that diffuser.
No one to take the vert, but it's like no one to hold the vert either. Defenders no vert means site is completely free to plant for a direct, bro. It's just easy as fuck like that. That's how the site plays. But we're just yelling for no reason. It's the exact Loud team to make top 6 at SI 2025. Oh shit.
But it's gonna be a close finish. Liquid's retake is
it's
looking
Loud's
decent.
comms.
DS close to the diffuser. Nesk contesting the outside. An important Kiba goes out, but there's still vertical angles to deal with. And the horizontal proves lethal as well. 4v2 half for Loud.
It doesn't matter if there's no vert. This guy's like, Loud have taken top floor, but they didn't have any vert to take it. They didn't have any vert to make it on the side. Like, no, bro. That is not the fucking attackers that need vert. It's the defenders that need vert, bro.
Yeah, you can't even pin it onto one player anymore at that point. You've got to give credit.
You don't need to pin it on...
Again, I just feel like it's weird. Like, Loud are playing really well into what they see, but a lot of what's happening is stuff that they don't know has happened inside of the prep phase, or you know, they've looked through. How can they think that, okay, we'll go and attack bunks, okay, there's no vert been made this time, they've not got a solace, they've not ripped open all the floor. I tell you what, we won't bring a shotgun because that's not what we're gonna do.
You don't make vert as an attacker on that site. That's so fucking simple, bro.
I kind of get it, because if you're going to open up the breach and you're going to get the plant down...
I'm going to type in chat. This guy's pissing me off so bad.
Not open the floor. You don't really need to. You maybe just give it an angle for a retake at a later date. So maybe Loud are just 4,000 million IQ in this thing. I'm not too sure. All I do know is that they are 4-2 up, but we have been here before.
Like, they're so stupid. Like, how could they not? It's crazy. It's perplexing. Like, they don't even bring vert and they fucking win the round. Like, what?
I actually do know what it was like. I was also there. I would like it to be on the record that I was also there.
Maybe just maybe.
I'm so perplexed at how these pro teams that practice every day are so fucking bad and so terrible, and they just have no idea what the fuck they're doing, and they still somehow win every round.
Like, for real, like, at some point their luck is gonna run dry.
Come on, don't pause on me now.
I mean, we're pausing.
No, don't. We don't need to.
For anyone that's new around any sort of SAL stream, is we are not in control. let me tell you, we are passengers in this. This feed comes
Well,
live from the Brazilian studios. So if it's paused, I don't know.
Well, technically speaking, you and I never have control over anything that goes on. It is more just how many lines are there in between us and the broadcast. But we're never.
See, I haven't seen anything for smoke. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go get a fork.
Like we are
a lot of lines.
a lot of layers. There's a lot of layers to this. To be clear, we are always humble passengers alongside all of you on the journey that these games take us. But to Wally's point, I don't know why we're paused. Oh, but we are, and now we're unpaused. I don't know if I don't think it was tech pause when we see the thing. Maybe there was a tech issue that we didn't see. DS has not picked an operator, but he can always repick on attacks. So it's not a big deal. I figured it was a tech issue, which we just got confirmation it was some kind of tech issue, which I figured. Don't know what it was. Maybe they checked Perez's keyboard because they finally got suspicious. I don't know. I'm not there. I don't know these
Good
things.
check. I would make that check.
To be fair, it's also they're not on land. It's remote, so you'd have to knock on his door to check. Like it's not like you can't just walk over.
Yeah. It's a drive. Could even be a flight. You never know the
Could
sort
be.
of geographical.
Brazil's a big country.
ramifications.
Brazil's a big country.
It's big. Big.
I will say, I think like
Be a helicopter.
I don't think it's a helicopter. I will say, I think a lot of the players generally like live in the same like location, so it probably would be like a car. Probably wouldn't be a flight. My guess though, I don't live in Brazil, so I know the geography is like an abstract thing, but I was about to say I've never been there. That's
When you get
not
this
true.
game
I was
angry.
literally there 2 years ago.
Cash, when he gets back, say that Cash was told to shut the
Literally
fuck
in
up.
South
Oh, word.
I miss Sao Paulo.
That was a good time.
I think that was probably one of my favorite places that I've been for an event.
I'd probably agree. I can tell you.
Oh,
the
Gamer
food
playing an
was
hour? Oh,
awesome.
hell yeah. We got non-stop games today. This is a very productive day of games,
You
bro.
think I wasn't like kicking my feet, giggling, and having pau de queijo every morning? I was jubilant. Anyway, speaking of Sao Paulo, not where this map is. This is in a whole different place. Right now, we're currently on the side swap. We've had the op bands go through Grim, Glaz, Clash, Mira. All pretty normal things to be considered. But what is a bit stranger is Paceto getting this aggressive, deciding to swing the breach early on as the Thermite prone around the corner. It's Maya with the first pick, though. Taking on STK somewhere.
ASMR too. Oh shit! I forgot. I keep forgetting this mic is so good. It's like so sensitive. Like here's all my
Still
shit.
there on the smoke. But swinging around the corner, he'll find the Blackbeard, and I don't think anybody's too happy to see that.
Not what you want to be swinging around the corner to, is it? Although Redux, I mean, he's had his moments. There have been some questionable Blackbeard plays so far. Maybe it wouldn't strike as much fear into your heart as it otherwise would. The babe's being sent out of the bottom of a rocket door as well. Flastry kind of floating around the site, not really knowing which way this push is manifesting. And I guess it'd be right to guess because the breach has been opened. There is a little bit of smoke now at the top of ops. So that's a bit of an indication as to where things are going to be coming from. Seto is pointed in the right direction now as we can hear the rest of that breach getting opened by the Selmas. Still got a Goyo canister at the floor and at the door, so that's going to do a lot for this time, but unfortunately
pop way
misses
earlier,
it.
honestly.
That allows Redux to peek through.
Yeah, he did whiff it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, Redux to peek through and get a kill on the very player who
If that
missed
Goyo
it
got popped
in the
earlier, the
first
round is
place.
entirely different. The Blackbeard can't do what it did. That's actually
Been coming
insane.
up loud
Like
in
they
round
actually
7
walked
at the
into a
moment.
Goyo charge that was gonna kill him, and it worked
Liquid
because he whiffed with the
4v1,
CSG shot on
Perez
it.
A world away from the diffuser. Nice shot on Adafo. Really, even if they lose MVP for Loud today, but 1 round out of 2 needed for Liquid to tie things up, and one in which they started on the right foot and never broke stride.
I need to know something.
Pot noodles are heavy.
What do you need to know?
I love how most shots go double to Shimmer each, yet Fets gets
Right.
happier.
Flastry died
No.
with 17 Shumikas
Today is tame.
in his pocket.
Most of them are always
That's
like,
a lot of Shumikas.
you're always eating
There's
fat
40
ass. Like,
seconds on the clock.
with case inside the SSG Academy, yes.
Paceto, like, is hesitating to shoot the Vulcan pack that's at the foot of the breach. That if shot, would have stopped Redux from pushing through and being able to pick up the kill onto him. Which, like, just shoot the Vulcan pack at the floor, shoot the one on the door, stop them from coming in, and say, hey, Flestry, you know those 17 Shimikas you've got? Start using them. Start sending them out there. There was a question for a time as to where this push was coming from. We'd seen Liquid had opened up main breach, but they weren't really present there. We'd seen that they were a little bit present in ops. Are they going to come through and try and push bathroom side up rocket stairs? It was uncertain. I understand that. But with 40 seconds left to go, you've got to understand what your utility can do for you. And 20 seconds of that easily can be burnt by the Goyo canister. The Shimikas can do the rest. It's a really soft way to lose the round from Loud. They had all the pieces of the puzzle and just didn't put them together in the right order.
See, this is actually more fair than what he said last round. I just don't like that. Like, every single round needs to be a huge problem.
You would, given some of the things that are happening with Loud, you would think that they were the
I don't like
ones
the fact that X-Troika needs to find...
map
It's
6
X-Troika, right? Let me do an
today.
exclamation mark casters.
A bit of those earlier fumbles are starting to creep back in, and it's Liquid who are instead looking a bit more refined and more composed as the day's gone on. Obviously, still not perfect, so this is a close game. But Liquid, despite this being a very long day for them, are still putting up a remarkably good fight in Loud, doing a decent job as well, but starting to show some cracks.
That one's like a bit more...
on these defenses.
That one's a bit more valid of what he said. It's just like, I don't like the idea that like there has to be some sort of fundamental issue with every single round that any team loses.
Their biggest and
like they whiffed the shot onto the Goya, which is bad, but like that's precisely the point. They flooded into a Chanka smoke win con
this game.
They fast flooded it.
I don't know which team it's going to be.
So Chanka holding out the Shimika launcher is weak to a guy running at him. Right, so that's why they fast flooded.
It's going to be like a 1v1 to decide who goes.
What is your opinion on Virtus Pro letting Joystick, Shepard, and Karjeka leave? I mean, honestly, God, fair.
I guess at that point, neither team will.
The team is in an ass spot right now. It sucks because they're legend of the game, but still.
I'd really like to see one of them just take the bull by the horns, because we've seen good elements from both of these teams here tonight. It just hasn't always been in conjunction with one another or sequential. It's been back and forth. Redux down on the blitz. I mean, I can only imagine that he was pushing through on his own live upstairs, holding that angle. Something that really should have been dealt with. There's been no top floor clear from Liquid here. It's been really flat just on that basement level.
That's a normal garage shake.
It's a bit of a problem.
It is a problem, but it's...
Especially when you think that it's a Malusi, like, Live can open up a bit of vert with some impacts. He's still got 2 in pocket. But this is quite a narrow angle that he's going to be trying to hold on to, and it almost feels like he's uncomfortable with how little he's getting pushed right now. You can see him sort of checking this way and that. Eventually will be pushed and taken out, or at least get caught up in a fight with...
I mean, that's fair. He's covering the round. He's accurately covering the round.
Oh.
He's actively covering the round. Like, everything he said was like, is a good representation of what's happening in the round. They have vert. Liquid have no pressure on the vert, so they just straight up died to it. They sent people upstairs, which is the right play. They killed the vert, but now they have a low time because they sent people upstairs.
5 at the moment. It's an angle on 1, and it is a 3v5 for Team Liquid. Momentum at their backs at the moment. Firmly in their column, they have closed the lead rapidly at the side swap.
Well, Liquid there pulling a round out. They didn't have an advantage going into that. They lost Redux early on. They were able to rally. So one-dimensional, though. Really difficult to see how Liquid actually pulled that off. I know we spent a lot of time on Live's POV there. There's clearly a lot of work going on.
When it's Gason playing, he already played, but I'll go back and review the rounds I missed.
You would have thought that Loud were dug into those positions. I can only imagine that they sort of overswung a little bit and overcommitted some of these challenges. Back up to the top floor we go, which again hasn't all been rosy for Loud so far. Bringing a very similar lineup. I just hope that they use that utility a little bit better. And I want to see Flastry use more than 3 Shumikas before he's taken out this time. Because otherwise you just may as well play Vigil or someone else. Gavera even. Get Kavin.
All right. That feels a little silly. Feels a little hyperbolic. Surely a few Shumikas
but think of this
on the table is better than a Cav.
I mean, 3 Shumikas or a Cav. I like Cav strikes fear into the heart, man. There's nothing quite like it. There's nothing quite like the calm. They've got a Caveira. Be careful.
But you know what's going to happen? Like, the 4 people on Liquid are going to get scared of that cav, and then DS is going to be holding the angle for a minute and a half and shoot the cav in the head. Like, that's... I think 9 people in this lobby are going to get scared by the cav, and the one who wouldn't is the highest rated player on the day.
A minute and a half burns more time than 3 Shimikas.
I will give you that. Mathematically, that is correct. That is correct. We're assuming the cav would burn a minute and a half, but that is correct. I will concede that point. Limited.
Don't know if you're staying on with the
Limited
same
time,
person as
Shimika's
hosting
burn.
again.
Why
Oh, she'll
you
work.
make it up for it in the quantity of
I might pull up to
And
it.
to
I
Ollie's
might
point,
pull
in
up
all
to it. Who are
fairness,
you playing,
at that time in
Jason?
the round that we saw
I just need to finish out
top
this
4
match.
defense, you want to
But I
see
also need to watch the
not
Chinese
necessarily
match, I'm not
more
gonna
Shimikas used
lie.
up until that point, but
I need to watch the
certainly
China
them
match.
starting to get
I might have to
used
pull up
at
another
around the
day,
point
Jason.
that last year ended up going down and the round started going awry. Long way from that point. Whole minute away from that point. But as the utility clears coming through and you're seeing the normal Vulcan packs checked off, I want that in the back of your head. When are those
Chinese
smokes
match
getting
is
used and
necessary,
where?
yes.
When are those Shimikas getting
All right, they're
used?
going for
where
rocket stairs
and how
skill.
much? And the most important point, what have Loud
Just
been
solo
able to
pushing it with the
bleed
Deimos,
from
that's
Liquid
it?
to get there? Has it just
That
been
smoke
utility?
raid?
Has it just been time? Or have they been able to get a kill up
That's
until that
really
point?
good value
Because
right
they've
there.
been using
Really
the
good value
shield
to that
quite
smoke right
well.
there.
And while that Deimos
Hella
goes
damage
down,
on the Deimos.
getting
Oh,
the
this guy.
smoke
Oh,
in
look at
turn
it.
is
Wow,
the
what a
worst
shot by
trade ever.
Perez.
That is where the problems
That's
start to
overheat.
arise.
That's overheat. That's
Perez
overheat. That's overheat.
goes for the reswing and dies in the process, but the Rocket players have fallen, and there's still a lot of utility for Loud to play with.
Really, Goyo's gonna do a lot of work.
Seto's
Goyo,
got himself a
Chanka,
really
and
nice
his
angle
chest
on
desk
the
have everything
hop-up.
you need against his plant. It's just
His army's still
How
available,
you
able
play
to
it.
plug those gaps.
Don't worry about the backstab though.
50 seconds.
Like if
getting
Daffo,
into that
Daffo is
time
case, so
where
he needs
we
to
need
drop
to
off
see
case
those
with
Vulcan
the
packs pop.
with Maya.
Fluster,
But
you've
if he
still
pushes
got
backside, that's the
19
biggest threat to them.
Shimikas. You've used one. Now is the time. Surely get them out there. I want to see that tick
Are they
down.
going for
18,
plant?
17, 16.
Surely they
There
don't go
we
for plant, right?
Burn those Vulcan packs and stop Liquid from being able to push on through. 35 seconds. It's single doorways that are now facing Liquid and a whole.
There's no way they're
of
fucking going
flame.
for this, bro. They have to send on a guy backside.
This, unfortunately,
This
is
is the
how
worst
these top
possible
4
execute you could
defenses
go
are
for.
supposed to go. And I say unfortunate because if you're a Liquid fan or like attacks, they're going to be burned.
Oh,
out,
wait,
not
never mind. They won the
likelihood, but
gunfights.
No! Maya spotting the Azami and Flash 3 going down earlier just leaves STK and players to the left and the
Wow,
right.
they actually
Always a
fucking won
difficult
that.
position to work through. One
That was
shot.
like so.
It's Maya in the
like...
chest. That'll give STK
Hi,
a
Fett.
little bit of
Hello, Debo, 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 Debo,
push
Debo,
up.
Debo,
Yes, he
Debo,
makes it
Debo,
past
Debo,
that
Debo,
angle
Debo,
and goes
Debo,
for a
Debo,
pre-fire,
Debo,
but
Debo,
DS
Debo,
pulling
Debo,
back.
Debo, Debo, Debo.
3 in a row
Wow.
for Liquid.
I can't believe Liquid brought that
All
back.
the utilities landing at the right
Can you?
time, and what happens? They push deep, they take down the Tachanka, and all that utility is for naught.
Hello, Debo.
I mean, it gets a little bit better, but it
I wasn't
still
watching. Give me the
doesn't
rundown.
get much better. 13 Shimikas left. Like, just send them out there. You've got to stop them from pushing through, or come up with a different strategy, or just
Yeah, we're
don't
not
stand there and
chicken
try and take
Hold
the
on.
gunfight.
I'm eating the Houdon chicken right now.
There's got to be some frustration starting to sneak in here, at least from the backroom staff of Loud, because they have the tools, they have what they need to win these rounds, and consistently they are leaving the door open, and Liquid are
Got
finding
time to go
a
fill my
way.
water bottle before this.
5 rounds to
timeout
4.
ends. See ya.
Liquid
See ya.
now in the driver's seat. It's not felt like Liquid have
Stroker has
been
literally one stroke. What?
really in charge of all too
Oh,
much so far
lol.
tonight. But since getting onto Lair, I don't know what it is, but the tables have turned. Things have flipped a little bit. I'm starting to become a Liquid believer again.
Are you getting the Liquid
But I think that's just what
tingles?
this team does, isn't it? It entices you in.
He's getting the tingles.
Getting the tingle.
They do. And we'll give Liquid this. I think what you said is exactly right. As this series has been gone on, these teams they've not traded like ground dramatically so, but they have switched positions in that Loud looked like definitely the better team for the first part of Clubhouse, and then it was a closer affair on the back half, but they looked like the better team after those 12 rounds, even if only slightly so. For Cafe, Loud looked like the way better team. Liquid immediately answered back on their attacks, and it's a much closer affair in the aggregate. And now, where are we? Liquid just slightly looking like a little bit ahead of Loud, but on these attacks, I will say, looking decidedly better. The utility.
All right, I'm back. Give me the rundown.
So basically,
It was 20 seconds left. Goyle popped.
Quality play despite Loud having the right idea.
Azami
of these win
chest
conditions and
desk.
bringing the right tools for
Top 4 defense
Impossible.
layer.
They're not working out.
Right?
Top floor has failed.
Impossible to lose.
Yeah. The Chonkas.
Was a 3v5.
And Liquid decided to not go for any backstab to like kill the Chonka. They just decided to like send it on the plant, right? Like they just keep like forcing the plant.
Detail, the point Ollie made.
But then they just walk in and then they just kill everyone through like the plant angle. And they
Damn.
We seem to just
And they
be
win.
a little bit,
Insane.
but very much ahead of Loud when it comes to the quality. And I think you can.
I want to
see
get
that
drunk. No
because
cap. Chinese
Loud
stomping is worth drinking
probably
for. Oh
takes
yeah.
control of Rocket before we get ahead of ourselves.
Dapper, there's already a Chinese stomping fan in my chat that spawned in from the video earlier
Great
today.
play, isn't it, from Maya?
Belarus.
Nice.
Feels a little bit unnecessary.
Do you think Kason will win? I hope so.
Especially given that he's on the sledge. Now, fortunately, there's a ram to back things up. And even more so to the point, Liquid didn't really do any vert when they attacked downstairs last time.
Dapper, your titles are great.
One-dimensional.
Hey, whoa.
But the lineup that they're bringing this time...
I ideated both of
you.
those.
I really
Hey,
appreciate
whoa.
That
You know
was
what?
The intention. You can't
I
still
actually
close to
spend
that. You've got
numerous
Ram.
amounts of time.
Ram can
Numerous
really
amounts of
make him
time.
vert. Fantastic at covering sound.
Enormous amount of time is what I meant.
Really no end. Great gun as well.
Oh,
Destroy castle barricades.
Single-handedly crafting
Really got
every
it
single
all.
title on the Fett channel.
Is that filtration
You're
tank?
gonna have it all
This is
to
filtration
do
tank,
now,
ain't it?
Given that you are a man down.
That's our ball, ain't it?
Uncertain of the status upstairs.
Mellow?
You know if anyone's still up there, worried that someone might just run up those back.
Have you seen that
stairs.
LeBron
There's no
meme? That's
drones
like,
for Diaz to watch.
teacher,
Sorry,
how do
for
you
Maya to
say
watch at the moment?
tree in Spanish?
I feel
LeBron.
like he's watching a
That's
flank
our ball,
drone.
ain't
You
it?
see him watching a
That's our ball, ain't it?
POV, which
That's our ball.
adds a little
That's
bit
our
of
ball.
fear. Diaz surely not
C4
gonna try
comes
and
out,
take
baits the
this
swing.
engagement straight up.
Flashbang close, gets it.
He's
C4
getting
blown
sent
up,
out
denies
there.
the peeking fast.
Really
Here
just
comes
trying to
Blitz
slow things
backstab. Beautiful
down,
hatch
but
drop from
the
Raduck
push
right there.
eventually comes good, but it's
Really
teamwork
good.
there
No
as
one
well.
talks and able to stop
Blitz from
it.
the back.
Where's the
Takes
plant
Frost
now, though?
down.
They're kind of stuck in stock, and especially if they have blue stairs control. This is rough. Yeah, they have blue stairs.
Stuck in this room for the moment. Stuck at the entrance of the
They are
site.
kind of fucked on this room and
Maybe move beyond it. They got the time to do so.
moving to Toxin.
But a lot of Loud players.
What's
to
the
deal with.
play? I don't know
castle forced
actually
back by that smoke canister. So Redux,
if they're able to win
little bit of
this
an opening, moves
like
in,
this.
But two players. Stuck
Yeah,
in a
it's a rough
crossfire.
spot. I think they should have taken
Unfortunately,
blue
no support
first.
to get that trade. Either a bit ahead of the
Because
player,
otherwise, you have a
bit
crossfire.
behind, as
If they
that
take
gives
blue
Loud
first and they go for that
another
play, then that's
1v1.
crazy. I think if they
After
they use the blitz to
it's
take
all
blue
a
first,
numbers
back them up,
game.
get filtration
Tough
control,
game again.
and Bana open that wall, then they go for that
This,
stock
of
kill
course,
play.
been a
That's
competitive
nuts. I
series,
think that's
but this
really
might
good.
just be one of the most competitive days of the South America League I think we've seen all year.
What the fuck you say to me?
It really
What?
has,
I
isn't
said I
it?
think
There's-
your
there's
nuts are
not a
really
lot
good.
Separating
Oh, okay.
these two teams. And that's been evidenced in the scoreline. It's been evidenced by in a round by round basis.
This is some banging ass Houdon chicken, bro.
5-5. We were always destined for a map 3 overtime.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
I just
bombs as
hope
they
for the
can.
players involved that it doesn't come down to a 1 versus 1. And that it's just
Dude,
a
you know, I
flurry
looked
of
at
action that
SI
finishes
ticket prices today,
Mhm.
last
the
night,
pressure in the 1v1 is just going to be insane.
because I saw it in the chat when I was watching
If you
APAC last night
why
when
not?
I
Let's-
texted you.
Why can't we have it? Why shouldn't
And,
we take it? Why shouldn't we have
I don't
that?
know if I misread
Viewing
something or if I clicked on something I wasn't supposed to,
Back
but the price it gave me at
upstairs we
checkout
go
was
then.
90 euros.
It's not been a
for
kind
ticket.
sight to Loud so far.
That makes sense. Probably one day ticket.
Really struggled with the dynamics of it.
Oh, it probably was a
Don't
one-day
know if you need to
ticket.
vie for a bit more pressure
Well, no, it
early
said the
on
13th
inside
to
of
the
ops.
16th.
Oh, then they're that cheap because no one watches the game,
You
GG.
can't
We
exactly
lost.
play
Game's
aggressively
dead.
with the mirror window. An early Vulcan pack there from Live.
I remember it said the 13th to the 16th because
for something, opening up the wall. a
that's the
little
only
bit
thing I
as well.
could read that wasn't
Just
French.
not making it so that Liquid can just walk
Yeah,
in and
game's
start to
dead.
mount an attack from there. They're going to have to
Well,
do
that's
a
not
little bit
even
more
that
before
like
ops control
that
is
cheap.
gonna be theirs, which could be the difference maker, especially with how
No, it's not.
narrow
It's just when
these
I know
rounds
when I
have
went to
been coming down
Atlanta, it was like
over time.
$150 for all 3 days.
Wait, really?
It might be. You know what it might be? It might be because it's a bigger venue,
They've been
so they
coming
have to
out-
sell
coming
less
down quite low,
tickets,
as you said.
so they can sell
Even-
more
even
tickets
when
at less
Liquid getting
price.
those victories, still
to make more
taking
money.
things to their full extent down to the last.
Now
few
you're
seconds
speaking a
of the
language I
round.
understand.
And so as we start here and we see the normal utility clear and everything like that, no, this is likely going to be a prolonged affair. Say what you will about Loud, but it's not like they're throwing bodies early. It's not the issue.
Jason already played? Yes, but I will watch back his game unless I don't have time.
Too much complacency. If anything, it's sometimes the stagnant.
What
that we
streamer's
saw
Jason
at
stream?
times
Goose
with that
Yaps.
Cafe defense
If he's covering it.
that Liquid have reacted very, very well to.
Yips. That's what you sound like.
I'm gonna kill you,
And
bro.
so here,
In
when
game.
utility goes out,
Goose
maybe used to burn
gaps.
that Aruni gate, but still just trying to find some of these openings.
It's not even a
Going to
bad
play
sounding
on the
voice.
site. And so Nesk will try to pressure from below.
This is what you.
change it
This
to
is what
my
you sound
voice?
like. All right, guys. This is what Dapper sounds like. Here's the thing. Well, like, let me tell you this. I can tell you this
That's
much.
used to the sense there, just to
I can tell you this much,
give
Fed.
an option for walking
Yeah, but
through.
think about it this way.
Bush can deactivate that and pick up a great kill. I love that from Diaz.
Sense
I
entry.
mean, Perez has been caught, like, kind of stood in front of the window and the curtains have just been ripped open in front of him. It's like, yep, I can see you right there. I love this approach from Liquid as well.
35.
Everything so far has been so
We can use the
op-focused.
sense across the plant spot and Daffo gets
Slight
that art
adaptation
window.
from Loud to make ops a little bit more difficult, and Liquid have gone, yep, no worries.
The only chances if a zombie somehow makes his way into art gallery and then a zombie's off the window when they go for execute, it swings right and kills the mob chain. Oh, but there's two people over there. It might be chalked.
Already down. You can't move the Vulcan packs the same way that you can.
Yeah, it's all up to a zombie here and whether they could like block off enough. No, he's already dead.
Maya
GG.
grabbing a kill onto Basetto. This looks like map
A GG, a GG, a GG.
away for Liquid.
It's got to be.
40
Given
there.
what we've
5-5,
seen
it
from
can't
this
be
site,
GG.
given the odds of this round, it's got to be 6-5 for Team Liquid. This top floor has been the Achilles heel of Loud throughout this.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
map. Live pushing up. There's
Yeah,
two
this guy
players
missed
on
a
that
C4.
window. He's not winning that.
Yeah, he's
any
dead.
day of the week. Flawless for.
Do you think the Asian
Liquid.
stereotype is true? As in all Asians being good at education?
Unstoppable at the moment, 4-1
I feel like-
on their attacks so far.
Well, yeah, I think more
It's all
parents,
smiles.
more
And
Asian parents,
listen,
like
I'm not gonna say it
get
won't
on
be
their
overtime
kids'
'cause that'd be
ass
silly given the trend
to
of
do good
today,
education.
but Liquid are
Like, what?
starting to feel that lower bracket final calling.
I feel really lucky that we've got Loud and Liquid on two maps that they've been.
That
really
breaks
good at
all
attacking.
stereotypes ways down. That is not true.
Because obviously, when we did the handover from Emmy and Demo earlier, we've watched the games, but it's nice to just get a little bit of a refresher as to what their thoughts were on it. And the sort of overarching point was, yeah, the attacks have been pretty poor. Like, that's where we need to see like the most improvement sort of thing. A lot of other, like the defense has been okay, but that's where we've sort of been a bit hard on them maybe. And we've sort of come in and we've seen it a little bit on Clubhouse, but Cafe and Lair, like, not at all.
You
It's been kind of the entire
didn't
opposite,
realize.
which always makes me smile because I feel like it's very sort of frustrating analysis to have to give when it's like team
I'm gonna fuck
back,
the dog
team
shit out of you.
attack. Whereas when
Oh,
Liquid have shown us
word.
I'm gonna fuck the Great Wall
not
out of
only
you.
can we attack top floor on 3 different occasions and win it 3 different times, but they've shown us like two solid different ways, 3 individual different ways of how they want to do it, 2 different approaches through upside and 1 just entirely through Skybridge. So
Case and match
it's
starting.
really nice to see from a Liquid point of view. I feel like they've adapted so
Well,
well.
we have to
here.
watch this.
It's such a team performance. Diaz, Nesk, Daffo, 10-10, 8 kills. Maya, a little bit quiet by his standards.
4
but
year
still
for
in
Loud.
the
I just
fight.
think they overachieved at SI. Like I predicted them to
Not
fucking
lagging
bomb
as
out
far
of SI.
behind as we've seen in
I'm gonna be
previous
100 with
either.
you, bro. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
Inside of Loud, there's only
I
really
fully
Paris
expected
showing
them to
two
bomb out of
different
that
things, showing
SI,
many signs
and
of
they bombed
life.
out of the event
Everyone else
before
kind of
that.
just going evens.
I
honestly had a bit of
obviously
a rough
congrats
game.
to them for getting top 6 at SI, but
Especially
on
his
God,
standard.
I think they overperformed. I think
What
what we see throughout the year is more so what they play
I
like.
don't mind going to an overtime at all. We've done this long. We may as well do a little bit longer. But I think for the confidence, if Liquid can get this done here and now, it would propel them forward.
Actually, getting Capitan. Walks back. Was there
Big
no one
difference
holding
maker
him?
Going into the lower bracket final tomorrow, they'll start things off. Daffo finds the line on a Perez, who has been such a problem for Liquid in a few isolated rounds, to be fair, but some important ones nonetheless. Lot of weight being given by Perez, and now with him gone, the rest falls to the shoulders of Loud, who do not have bad performances by any means, but ones that have still left us wanting, still left us yearning for a bit more. Dokkaebi Call goes out, and Flash only loses a little HP with that engagement over on the opposite side.
Oh my goodness.
But as more players fall one by one,
The goat is still alive. The
quietly,
dream.
progressively, and steadily over the
You
course
feel
of
kind of
round
sad not being a
12,
coach anymore? Nope.
who is going to step up as more people try to fight this long angle and rotate and fight in front of Team Liquid? As they're taken off the board, as they're whittled down, STK on 1 HP. Liquid are just waiting. They're not even moving. They're not pushing in.
They just need to wait for Lad to make mistakes. Lad are overreacting. They're challenging really long angles. They're challenging things that they don't need to be. And they're trying a little bit too hard. The door is now open. There's 45 seconds. Basesso, STK, both low. Flastry, he's not at full health either. We've got a full complement of Liquid attackers bearing down on the site right now. And they've still got plenty of utility. It's cost them next to nothing so far.
Oh,
Nesk gone for 2,
Nesk.
3. Can he finish it with a quad links?
Saving his own team, triple
Doesn't really matter
kill.
At this point, you might as well attribute
Keeping
it
the
to
fucking
anybody
dream
on
alive.
team.
He's
Liquid
still in
is
it.
At 1 HP, it is a flawless for Liquid. Taking it to a third
Holy
map
shit,
after
Liquid
a
go on in the
15
LCQ,
round
bro.
banger on Cathay.
Wow,
They
W
survived
Liquid.
to fight
Last
Elevate
dance
Academy in the lower
for
bracket
Liquid.
final, and their SI
Holy
dreams
shit.
are still alive.
Gotta love it.
Celebrations
Gotta love
are
it.
there for Liquid, but the job is not finished
Gotta love it.
just yet.
Liquid take map 1. I'm missing this, but this is Nesk's potential grand finals. Who from Brazil is making the LCQ?
Tear anyone from
And if you have ball knowledge, you know this might potentially be Nesk's last tournament ever.
as well.
I really want to see him make SI. I want his last game ever to be at SI,
Stall out for
not in an LCQ, because he's a legend of the game.
costly.
A legend from Brazil.
Shown capable of working with very limited time in this series and even in that
Hold on.
last round alone. So maybe don't worry about that too much.
Rare gets
especially when
in.
You're able to get kills like that. Rare takes Maya down. Swag
Looks
as
like a
well,
Black Dragons
adding on
game.
to
Looks
the
like a Black
players.
Dragons map right now.
The
It's going to tie up at
Black
1-1
Dragons
and it's going to be Liquid. Liquid to map
Patience
3.
of Rare and Black
What's the
Dragons
next
as a
map?
whole is more than commendable.
Nesk,
Seem
the
like
hero, the
they're
legend,
waiting.
2 and 9, unfortunately, but can you
Black
save your team
Dragons catch them
in this scenario?
unexpected. Scared by their positions.
No,
and
he gets
now
shut
as
down.
Nesk drops down. Ask is ready for it. 7
Black Dragons taking a map 3. Holy shit. What's Nesk role? He doesn't look great in LCQ's probable retirement. Yeah, I think he's used. He played Entry in the old days. I don't know what he plays now. I haven't watched. I haven't paid attention. They haven't been in an event so long that I just haven't seen him. But he has like the most kills in pro like history. Talking just going for the aggressive play on this guy, but he gets shut down by Louise. Please, 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 please don't. What's happening? Black Dragons 3-3. Wait. Wait. There's no way 3-1. Nesk retirement. I caught it. That's it. Black Dragons are going to the SI.
Seems silly.
2-1 versus BD. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to secure the spot for Invitational. Well, it's over. It was a lot of fun these years, but now it's time to head down a new path. I'll post more about the future later. Thanks to everyone who followed and cheered. It was a blast living all this. Thanks to all shit, bro. This guy's a legend, bro. Honestly, God, like, even if he didn't lift a trophy, dude, he's a fucking legend. He's a Brazilian legend, bro. He was like the first person to like contest like G2's legacy. It's just insane. Just absolutely fucking insane, man. Gotta give it up for the GOAT, bro. Not the GOAT, obviously, but still, regardless. Okay, I never thought esports longevity was a matter. The thing is, physical sports longevity versus esports longevity is that esports longevity is not necessarily a matter of like actual condition and performance. It's a matter of time commitment, sacrifice, and perception of the job as a whole. So if you look at like Brazilian pros, right, like in CS or in R6, they're all wife and kids, old as fuck, still tearing it up. Like Cyber is like 29, wife and kids, old as fuck, tearing it up, dropping numbers, carrying his team, winning championships. Because in Brazil, it's seen as like a valid job, or more so than in NA, right? To where like you can have a family and you're working a real job that's a real commitment, and you're allowed to basically be perceived to commit to this esports job. And NA, it's more like, oh, you're 24, 25 and you're still an esports pro. What the fuck are you doing? Go get an engineering degree. You know? And so that's why like more people, like once they get older, they get like a family and kids in NA. Bolo immediately retired, right? Like Bolo birthed his child and he retired. And he's like 23, he's 24, right? And he's like one of the great, he's one of the best ever. He's one of the best to ever do it. He won a world championship. He's a prodigy. He's disgusting. He's still disgusting. So, but it's a difference. It's a difference. Bolo birthed his child and immediately retired, whereas like Cyber has wife and kids, 29 years old, still playing, still going. Because in Brazil, culturally speaking, he's more, you know, he's still playing the game. He's still like it's a good job for him. Whereas Bolo's like, oh, you have a kid, you need to stop playing games and commit to the family, right? So it's a difference in perception culturally, in my opinion, is what it is.